What up, booze heads? Thanks for tuning back in to your favorite podcast, Guy Party. I just wanted to give some context on this episode. We recorded this almost a year ago, but things pop up, yada, yada, yada. We're just now getting around to editing and posting this, so enjoy the train wreck and Guy Party, motherfuckers. Welcome back, everyone, to a outside edition of Guy Party. I'm Beautiful Brad.
I'm Michael Benjamin.
This is Chester.
So what's up, everyone?
I'm not good.
I don't know why we're laughing about it, but
because Brad knows why.
It does sound intriguing. I want to know why now.
So I've got some new roomies.
New roomies.
Mm-hmm.
Michael like Benjamin level roomies.
Human ones?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, that's true. And like the past week, I've lost a member of our household and gained two.
Lost a member? Who did you lose?
Did I tell you about that bird?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, one of our birds died. It was very sad. We had a funeral. I buried a box. I wanted to throw it in the garbage, but my fiance said, no, you bury him. And then I dug a hole, and she said, nah, that's not the right spot. So then I filled that hole in.
Of course it's not the right spot.
And then I went to the back, and I had her point out the spot to me this time.
Wait, is that how it usually is for you? Does she usually need to always tell you where the spot is, Chester?
I can usually find it. Yeah, I mean, it's not hard.
It's not hard.
Is it not hard right now?
Have you had trouble with this?
Is it not hard right now, Chester?
Just flick the mud flap a little bit.
Yeah, you just gotta feel with your nose a little bit until you find something that's, yeah.
Okay, if you say so.
That's just feel with your nose.
Feel with your nose.
I'm not a dog. I don't have the 40 fucking times receptors that humans have to be able to fucking find.
I didn't say smell with your nose. I said use your nose to physically.
Don't worry, baby. I've definitely.
I mean, how many times have you had a clit in your face that you fucking fucked up sniffing it down?
That's the funnest part. I think it feels so great on your nose, and I think it feels good on them too. But they don't.
Did you ever accidentally lick an asshole thinking it was a clit?
Oh yeah, definitely. And then I was like, that's when I learned I loved assholes.
How did it taste?
Not like an asshole, so I was like, okay, this must be good asshole.
Did you ever suck a dick thinking it was a clit?
No. What kind of Thailand trip did you think I went on?
Like you close your eyes and you're like, you start to put out your tongue thinking like, I'm going to go find the clit now. And you just get like a mouth of, like a ball. Just like a ball. Like, just a
whole testicle?
Yeah. Like, oh baby, you got a good one.
Tranny surprise.
Yeah, your clit's big and round.
Although I have said this before though, and I don't want to keep on harsh on this, but I just am not a big fan of like having sex immediately after eating food, because then like all I'm thinking about is that food and their body and like me smelling it on them or whatever it was, depending on what the food was. Because I had a bad experience eating out a chick, and then like it was like I just felt like I tasted like just the cream cheese out chicken Alfredo, whatever the fuck the shit she just got done eating, this pizza and all this shit. I'm like, god damn it, I can't do it.
When you were eating her asshole or her vagina?
When I was eating her out, like her
asshole or her vagina?
Her vagina.
Okay.
Like I didn't actually eat
but you know food doesn't come out of there, right?
I know that. Well, you never know.
That's a totally different area of the body.
No, I know that, but don't you remember all the old myths of like how they would say like for dudes eat and drink this and make their semen taste like this, and for women eat and drink this and make their selves taste like this. Like not their pussy itself, but the actual
like the jizz.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like, I get them to squirt. And well, I want that squirt. I want that squirt to taste normal.
You've heard that though, right? We've all heard that those different things.
Not with chicks.
Yeah, you've
I've never heard the chicks squirt like will taste like asparagus if they eat asparagus.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've read magazines talking and telling women to eat and drink this from doctors.
Maybe their pee would.
So, Chester, you are a vagina-eating champion.
This is true. I'm gold medals.
So, when you bury your face in that vagina and you get them off, have you ever had a squirter? And if so, do you try to catch it in your mouth?
Well, here's the problem with that, right?
Okay. Oh my God.
So the problem with that is that, like, you're in there, right? Like, if you're doing it well, you can't be like sticking your tongue out like you're afraid to touch it with your tongue, like it's like, No, you gotta, like, get up in it to where, like, you can, like, hold your breath like you're going in underwater. Or, just bring a snorkel and
hell yeah.
Yeah.
I recommend the snorkel.
I like how he just said it so fucking like it was a damn Amazon review. So solid. Like, I recommend this.
How do you use a snorkel if you got to use your tongue?
It's just like a little one. It's just like a little straw.
Oh, little snorkel.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think they should make these, like, and, like, sell them at, like, Adam and Eve and, like, the Hustler stores. Like little pussy-eating snorkels.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I don't have that, but so I just, like, have to, like, hold my breath, go down, go for a good, like, 30 to 60 seconds, and then come back up for air when I'm starting to see spots.
Okay, so I gotta call something out
when
here.
I feel the life force coming out of me.
The life force. You're holding your breath.
So since you were talking about basically eating out chicks and stuff, but I'm gonna go even further. Like, you guys know the when chicks have those things in them and they go off of some. I don't know what's activating.
Tampons?
No, they're like things that like are
birth control rings.
They're
or something?
they're inserts that are like
that
are vibrating
to
get them off and stuff on the videos and stuff. And then somebody's typing and saying some stuff to them where like it's making them even more, where it's going off. In those videos, they will go off of something. I didn't fucking see this goddamn cat. Holy shit! It fucking freaked me out. I knew I felt something, but I didn't know what it was.
Kitty.
Hey, kitty. But so I'm saying though, they need to have a video like that where the response is every time they're listening to us and they're hearing Chester talk about this and saying like, that every time they hear him say like, the buzzer goes off and they're fucking getting off.
I got it.
Because it's going off every time. It's activated by that.
Yeah.
So they're listening to Guy Party, and
Yes.
every time he says like, it's just like...
It's almost like the drinking game. Like, now I'm hearing it. So it's similar to like the... God damn it.
Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. Hey, but I'll tell you what. I've cut so many likes out of a podcast. I could literally make like a 10-hour
I say
fucking...
a million times.
Like, Like, I could turn it into a whole fucking...
Dude,
Pink
remix.
Floyd. Yeah, the remix. Guy Party remix. Like.
And that's why I said they would be jizzing and squirting it and all over the place by, the time of an episode's over with.
I wonder if any girls actually masturbate to
they
our podcast.
Do. They are. There's some secret ones out there that don't want to admit it, but they are.
You ever see that Private Parts with Howard Stern? Yeah, where he's telling the girl to turn the speaker like sideways, like on the floor or whatever, and sit on it.
Yeah.
And he does the thing. He's
that would be awesome.
She just fucking gets off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's get some call-ins on Twitch and get them to do that shit.
So,
and then we'll tell them to send in video, and it'll totally be a tranny.
If we could rig that up somehow, like I'll leave all the likes on the podcast, and we can like sell Guy Party vibrator nuggets to insert into your woman. And while you're fucking your woman, you're listening to Guy Party. It's like. Dude, she'd be coming for days.
It's a thing that you can pair like a headphones to, and the only thing that comes out of it is the Guy Party podcast, but it also works as a vibrator. And the thing that goes into your ear, the earbud, is like flesh colored, so the girl can't even see it.
Can you imagine?
So you can listen to Guy Party, and she won't even know.
Yeah, like listening to this train wreck while you're trying to fuck some fucking hot broad.
It would probably almost make me instantly flaccid from some of the stuff out here while I'm trying to get hard.
When I'm editing these pods, my dick goes back into my body.
Damn, I get that when I lift heavy things and run on the treadmill really hard.
I get that from just living, like when I'm not around things that make it go pop out. Okay, I didn't go. I took it too far with the sadness.
Yeah,
My
so,
bad.
alright. we've all had the wrinkled dick, like where it's like tater tot size.
Tater tots.
What are your guys' usual like situations where your dick is just like literally like pushing back into you? It almost looks like you have a baby dick. Like
lifting heavy shit, honestly.
Lifting heavy
that
shit?
That really does it, yeah.
Taking a shit.
Working out too much.
Yeah.
I've noticed that on the treadmill a few times, actually. I don't know what it is.
Shit, I don't know. I feel like working out like gets my dick going, but...
Do you ever just like be in one of those bathrooms where like there's the mirror where you can totally see your dick?
Oh, yeah.
And then like you catch a glimpse of it and you're just like, ugh.
What do you want, girl?
Just that really disappointing, like, why is this mine?
Yeah.
And it's looking back up YouTube like, why is this mine?
Right. Yeah, I mean, definitely didn't win the dick lottery, but you know what? I'm a white American. Pretty sure I won, like, the life lottery, so...
Yeah.
I didn't win the dick lottery either, like, because you would think I would be hung like a fucking moose, the size of me, but... But you got one thing going for you. You eat pussy like a champion.
Apparently. I don't know, I've always gotten compliments since the first time.
Yeah, one time, like, I had this...
I'm a hard worker.
Smoking hot chick. I was eating her pussy, and she was like, "You're doing it all wrong." I'm like, "Damn it!" It's like I don't even care. It's just so good to be down here.
I'm just so happy to be invited to the table.
Yeah, apparently that blows my theory. I used to always say that there's nothing to pussy eating. As long as you enjoy it, you'll be good at it, but apparently not.
That's why on this episode, Chester is going to give us tips on how to do it properly.
I told you, you get your scuba gear.
Okay, hold on. I gotta say, I'm pretty humble guy,
yeah.
but I also think, and have been told I am good too.
All right, well,
I'm not saying I'm better in Chester.
I don't want to step on my alpha.
I'm not saying I'm better in
Yeah,
Chester.
we don't step on the alpha.
I don't want to have a competition with him or anything like that. That'd be a little weird.
Last week we killed our alpha, and He-Man was our alpha.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. He-Man took your place as the leader of the pack. All right, so pussy eating, and yeah, I mean, just get in there and find the clit. Don't start off going 90 miles an hour. That's retarded. You wouldn't, like, if you were getting a hand job, the woman wouldn't just start, like, you know, like, just, like, immediately, like beating the shit out of your soft cock.
Yeah.
And, like, you start it slow, and you build up speed until you feel like, I mean, you can feel it in the girl. I mean, like, you can feel, like, when she's building up, and then when you feel that, you just, you know, you hit the clit, hit the clit, and then, yeah, just relentless as much as you can, and you get to that point.
But like you said, though, don't be afraid to get up in there with your tongue.
Yeah, you gotta just get your whole fucking face into it.
But
whole face.
Let's give a recommendation, though, of something that I've been told by women, is that a beard is nice, but a fluffy beard is what's better, because like a thin, like a real short stubble,
prickly.
Yeah, prickly. That's what they said. That's what.
Yeah,
even if you are really good at it, make sure your beard is not prickly, or if you've clean shaven, make sure you're not like just a day. You know what I mean? A real sharp, because that fucking shit hurts.
Yeah.
You know, and
the one thing I don't think I've ever been able to do, I've only tried it even a few times, is licking pussy from behind. Like, I mean, like, she's in a doggy and you go behind her and try to...
69
like 69?
Like that. Yeah,
no. She's doggy, and then you get in there, like, from behind and try to eat it.
So she's actually on her knees and everything, and you're getting behind
and
like
you're
that.
Behind her with your face. So your face is more into her ass, but you're still trying to, like...
What do you got, like a Gene Simmons kind of tongue?
I would say I just fucking did the 69 with her on her knees like that on top of me.
Yeah, I mean, the 69... I'm not good at the 69 because I'm ADD. Because it's like...
I don't like my neck bending that way either, though.
I'm, like, sitting there licking, and then, like, I just, like, stop for, like, 30 seconds, like, this feels awesome on my dick.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm saying we're just having her sit on my face, and she's actually not sucking me off, even though I know that kind of sounds wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But
I don't know if I had too many face sittings, but you get him from behind doggy, right? And you blow a load into him without a condom, and then you just get back there and you try to catch it.
You catch it?
What?
You catch all your fucking spooge coming out?
You try to get back there.
You do, don't you? This is how polite Chester is. He fucking literally
Let me clean that up for you, baby.
Oh my god.
No, wait, so here's my question,
I'm
though.
fucking with you. I was waiting to see
I don't think you are.
Because I was going to say,
see how long it would take.
here's what I don't get. Okay,
Before
so
you reacted to that.
of all the hearings I've heard of with cream pies and pushing out and shit, I've never experienced of like women's like ability that they think that they have to like push it out, or like me even thinking that that's going to be a good enough, or I don't know, that would like fall out.
It just
or
totally
gravity.
falls out almost immediately. I don't know if I've ever like looked at it necessarily, but
I have, and I haven't seen it fall out. God damn it! That's
yeah,
what I'm saying,
like,
man. That's what I'm wondering. My shit is someone's stuff not going in fast enough to like stay up there, or is mine going too fast? And I really need to stay away from pussy.
I've
or I'm gonna
watched
get
it
some
drip
pregnant
out
chick.
once.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. I'm sorry, I'm not
Like,
trying to get
it's
too
like-
personal, but
like,
I didn't
she
need
used
it
to like
all.
run to the bathroom and like catch it real quick.
it would either be the me being afraid to make sure I was either like, you know, put it in my hand beforehand, or like just go in her.
I mean, I wouldn't blow in her. I mean, I like to do the condom and pull-out game just because I don't want any little guy parties running around.
Oh yeah, no way.
No more.
No more, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to worry about that. She's on the pill, so...
Yeah, but isn't that not 100%?
Oh, I've known people that fucking got knocked up.
Oh,
on the
sure,
pill.
but not the condom.
You
Is,
just always
I've known
carry-
people who got knocked on wearing condoms.
You always
and shit,
carry
too.
a Plan B around with you and put them in their water on their way home.
But
You
it
give them
is
to them.
excellent blowing up in cunts, ain't it?
Oh my God, it's the best.
Dude, okay, when's the last time you guys used a condom, and how horrible was it? Because I have used one recently, and it was the worst. To the point where I thought I wasn't going to get off. And it had been a while since I had gotten off. Or not gotten off.
Oh, yeah, there's been plenty of nights where
I
I just didn't even get
and
off.
I've only
because
used
of a
one or
condom.
two good condoms before in my life. Because they act like they're so thin, and they're so, like, fucking skin, you know, lifelike. And I'm like, oh, yeah? Okay. Fucking bullshit. I'll do it because I fucking have to, but god damn.
In my 20s, like, it didn't matter. Like, I'd blow with the condom on or off. I mean, especially off. But, like, I would even put the condom on thinking, like, that'll desensitize me a little bit. I'll go longer.
Yeah, it lasts a little longer.
But, yeah.
I know, and I agree with that.
But,
you still blew like a champ?
oh, yeah. But, yeah, my 30s came, and I don't know, I think I just got cynical or something. And,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, like, you know, like that kind of optimism you have in your 20s where, like, life is great. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like
Well,
this, life is happening.
Like, you got the world by your balls.
Right.
You really believe this
It
motto?
doesn't matter if I
That
go to bed early today because I got tomorrow to finish everything I want to do. And the next thing you do, you wake up and you're 8 years old.
Right. Right. So then the 30s hit, and it was just like, oh, life isn't always great. And so, yeah, it's just, I think that helped, actually.
So yeah, you
I was
just
just
got
like,
more cynical.
I was just like sad, like plowing girls, like just like sad.
It's like all I want is love.
Yeah.
It's like what you would think would have happened if the guy from Flight of the Navigator would have accidentally got stuck in that time frame and be like, well, fuck it, I guess I'm just gonna say fuck bitches and eat burritos for the rest of my life.
I was unhappy, but I think it helped me build a tolerance or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
maybe it's just a thing that it comes with age, but
I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I turned into a 5-minute man, and then I turned back into a minute man. And I literally live on Minute Man
That's
Drive.
what I was going to say. You literally, when I fucking came to your house the first time and I saw that, I was like, holy shit! How are we not going to talk about that on the fucking
Dude.
I
pod?
never even put that together. That's fucking funny. Isn't the neighborhood like American Revolution themed or something?
Yeah, you got Lexington Green, Minuteman Drive,
Yeah.
Redcoat,
Yeah.
Right.
Massachusetts.
Right.
But, yeah, dude, like, if I'm calling people or, like, yeah, so I'm blah, 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 Minuteman Drive, and they're like, really, Minuteman? Like, yeah really, Minuteman Drive? Because wasn't, like, one of the things, like, your porn star name's your first name and your last name, so I would be Beautiful Brad Minuteman.
Oh yeah, they always tell you to
like
put your
that.
street name in.
Yeah.
What's your first name and your street name?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And there she goes.
So Michael Lookout.
Michael, look out. Yeah, look out for that guy.
Where's this coming? Where's he coming from? Literally, where's this coming
He's
from?
just a dude that's like standing like at the door, like making sure nobody like busts in.
Is that what it is?
Should I make that my stage name, Michael Lookout?
Michael, look out.
I think mine was like Brandon Sierra.
No way. That sounds so fucking... Damn it. Your guys' names are better than mine. I mean, Michael Lookout is good, I guess, but...
Not that good.
I know. You want to know what's better? Is Michael Benjamin, because Benjamin was the OG street I lived on. So wouldn't that even be better? My own name.
You lived on a Benjamin Street?
The only reason it was our own.
They named it after
we named it after
family.
ourselves because we built my parents had like that land and stuff, so they built that, and then had that, made that, that lane, and we lived on, that was our address. But then people moved in next to us on the same, we allowed them. And they wanted to change the name from Benjamin because they're like, "Oh, we live here too." And we're like, "All right, fine, we will." So we
are you just pissing right into the light?
Yeah,
I know, right? He's not even.
This is for you, Steven.
I love this. Is total fucking guy party right here. So for everyone listening, B-Rad is literally just pissing like towards everyone. I mean, not us, of course.
Yeah, it's all dark out here except for the light on the porch, and he's just peeing in the direction of the light. So
he only gives us respect enough not to pee towards us because we wouldn't see anything.
He's turned his back on us.
Because we wouldn't see anything. It's too dark.
Yeah.
He's giving them the show.
He did gracefully call off his brother for a few seconds so that his brother would not see his dick.
Guy party.
That's courtesy.
All right, so... all this pussy talk and all this
started off with my in-laws living with me, I think.
It
well,
did.
I don't think you ever did drop.
I didn't drop it.
You said you were unhappy, and then somehow we got to talk about eating pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
sure. Chester's in a situation right now. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you want to discuss it or...
Yeah, I could talk about it. All right. So, we got some new roomies. Living with my fiance's parents now. Well, let me be very clear because that sounds like we moved in with them, which is not true. It is the other way around. We are housing her parents.
Like that,
yeah,
I'm glad you clarified it.
Yeah. I caught it in my head and like that's stupid. Her parents have moved in with us temporarily.
He's doing air quotes.
I feel like he's doing a Ben Stiller story right now, and I'm so intrigued.
Temporarily have moved in with us until they find a place, which might be a little bit tricky. So Marie is optimistic that this will be for a very short stay. I am not. At all.
I believe you guys are going to have the most magical Christmas of all time.
Oh my god. Can I come over for Christmas time just to like video camera?
I mean, you might as well bring him on over.
Like fucking
put him a tent in the backyard. You got Michael in the bag.
Actually, if you need a Christmas tree, I can give you one for free. And there's nothing wrong with it at all.
I want a Christmas card.
So Chester was getting excited for, like, his stepkids. Like, they're getting older now, like 18, ready to move out of the... Well, I don't know, they got a few
18?
years.
No, they're not, you goober. They're like, 14, 15, 12, 13?
Well, that's 3 years away.
13.
Yeah, my nephew's 13.
You said 18, though. Like, they're ready to go now.
The oldest is 5 years away still, but... I don't know.
The oldest is 5 years away from 18?
Yeah, he's 13.
Yeah, see? Yeah. So you made it sound like he was ready to go
5 years. Now. It goes quick. Last time I checked, I was 24. Now I'm 38. Fuck you, Michael Benjamin.
Yeah, pretty soon.
God damn it.
Pretty soon we'll be retiring.
You can't not win with it.
Well, I'm not going to be retiring. I'm going to be like a Walmart greeter, fucking ready to kill myself, and I probably will because I'll buy some kids some beers. We'll go to their house, and I'm going to hang myself in Eastgate Woods fucking bathroom because, like, this is what my life has became.
Okay, I swear to God, I almost shit my pants when you were telling that.
I'm going to play the Johnny Cash song.
Just like in blood on the tub, right? Ended where it began.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm just going to write Guy Party.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to be hanging in the fucking bathroom.
It doesn't have to be anything prophetic.
And then, like, when you guys do my funeral, I just want, like, that Johnny Cash song on repeat. What has my life became?
Oh, yeah. That's a good, I love that one. That's a good one.
Well, it's a 9 Inch Nails cover, but yeah just play it on repeat.
Jesus or whatever, my own personal Jesus or whatever.
I have this awesome podcast with these guys.
Dude, if we all retire, then we could do this just every day. You imagine this like fucking like 70-year-old men like getting out here?
Can we all make it to retirement though?
Well, not statistically. There's three of us here.
They just came up with this report saying that statistically, here soon, retirement's going to be even longer because apparently now humans can live to be 150, and it's been proven. And they're just going to raise the retirement age now, so we'll just be like 70, 85. Or
or probably 70. All right, I got a plastic addiction. Michael Benjamin won't work. Chester's got 4 kids.
Hey, I'm working. Just because I'm not working for a company, I'm independent, bro.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
I'm still making some kind of money. I'm making it worth something in life. Just because I'm not working how you guys
do.
are
We all make
it. I tell Ember all the time, don't count on me being there for retirement years. I'm probably not. I mean, I'm just telling you. And I'm not.
Did you say that before or after the heart attack?
I think I said that before. I'm pretty sure. Like
that makes it even better.
I knew my lifestyle wasn't good.
Us.
No, I know he will. He definitely will. He's going to be a new cyborg before I'll be allowed to.
I'm kind of a cyborg now.
I know, right? They'll be like, to me.
Yeah, because guess what?
Are, that's right.
He got it early enough to where it'll shock him back. We're going to be too old, and we're just going to be like, ah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hopefully comas are like one continuous acid trip. And, but in your head, like, wouldn't that rule? Like, I have no memory of it, so I couldn't tell you. But hopefully I was having a good time.
Oh, dude. I remember when you woke up, like, Lola gave you the phone. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what's up, Chester? Man, how you doing? And he's just like, guy party. That's the first thing you fucking said. But you don't remember any of it.
Oh, my God.
You don't remember any of it. He's like, I can't wait to get back doing this shit. Like,
God damn it. When you told me that shit, dude, I was like, that's what made me love him even more. Made me want to sneak in the hospital and give him a hand job when he was sleeping.
Yeah, same here, man. I'm like, I got to get over there, dude.
But yeah, I mean, you're right. That's a good point. I don't care what the life expectancy goes to. We probably won't reach that.
Yeah,
that's for healthy people.
I'm not making it a retirement. Like, Chester, you're cyborg. So you got a little shocker.
I do have a little backup now,
which I should have probably got the shocker first. So what's going to happen to me is I should have had the shocker, and I'm not going to have the shocker to help me out when it does come.
So
I love the reality of setting in.
Maybe you should go to your doctor and then like
and just have him build it in.
Just like have play an episode of Guy Party.
Yeah. Here's the thing,
like,
Doc.
Excuse me, doctor. Listen to this. I think I need your help.
Yeah. My friend got this new technology. I feel like I got screwed. My friend got this new technology when I should have had it first.
Yeah. Build it into me too.
I should ask my fucking cardiologist if he accepts referrals.
I mean, it's a fucking capitalist here. Why wouldn't he?
So, I got a dude that lived just like I did, except that he is like a foot and a half taller than me.
He's got a lot more pumping to do. So he really needs that shocker.
Like, maybe give him like 2 of what you gave me.
I feel like I'm probably going out. I think I'll make it in my 50s, but yeah, I think I'm going out.
I feel pretty good about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
you'll get there.
I don't think I'm making it in my 70s unless I like quit Guy Party and start living a good life.
I mean, what are you talking about? Guy Party is the good life.
Guy Party is a good life.
You got to make it to at least certainly 2027. 26 maybe.
That's only a few years away from now. Why are you saying that? Why don't you say longer?
Because I think that's when Joe Barrow gets the ring.
Oh,
dude,
okay.
I'm going to tell you. All right, so when you had your heart attack, all I could think about
was Joe Barrow.
Was you and how much my life would suck without you. But that, Joe Burrow's a Bengal and he's not going to see a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Or he's not going to see the next Marvel movie. He's not going to see the next Star Wars movie.
Star Trek either, too.
Star Trek, yeah. He's Star Trek.
That's true. I am. I forget. I think it was, when Shelley's dad died. Mm-hmm. He would go out and watch the Marvel movies, and I remember thinking to myself, "Man, he didn't get to see the conclusion of the Thanos thing."
Oh, he didn't. Did he?
I don't even think he got past Age of Ultron. Damn, that sucks. I hope they're up there fucking watching that shit. I hope they have the whole catalog. until Marvel fucking retires in 2044.
I think what they went through, what is called death, is far, be it probably much greater than whatever some movie we may have watched.
Oh, fuck that. Have you seen Infinity War?
Have you died?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And you know what? I came back and I turned on the TV and I watched Infinity War. That's no joke.
I just instantly thought,
guess what? Infinity War is much better than death. I swear.
My life is going to suck without Chester in it. I'm not going to be able to riot with him at the Bengals Super Bowl with Joe Burrow.
Right?
I ain't got no more fucking chicken wings and fucking Marvel movies. And
Chicken wings.
I fucking love chicken wings.
Yeah,
but
man.
yeah, and so you got to stick around for that. And yes, you got to. We all have to stick around for whatever's going to happen with Marvel.
Yeah.
We need to see like Phase 10.
I told a buddy too. It's like, man, I gotta start getting healthy because I got to be around for Star Wars.
Oh, with all the shit they're doing with that,
yeah.
Probably have another movie trilogy here soon.
Yeah, well, they've got the Wonder Woman chick is
The director
and writer of like the next Star Wars movie, but.
All right, I'm a little stoked. We're all over the place on this one, but
yeah, who cares?
Aren't we always?
Suicide Squad is dropping tonight, I think.
Tonight?
On HBO.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Cheers to that.
I'm stoked about it, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone says it looks better.
I hope to God it's better than that trash they put out the first time.
That's what I was going to say. Everyone says it's going to be better than the first one.
He's the guy that made Guardians of the Galaxy cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't care if he just straight up carbon copies the formula for Guardians and throws it onto Suicide Squad, because it kind of felt like that when I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. That's way better than what we had the last time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't care if it's like unoriginal, uninspired. I don't give a fuck. Just give me something better.
I just wish the Joker was still a part of it, though.
Well, they got Harley Quinn.
No, that's all that matters. What's her name again? Margot Robbie? Oh, yeah.
So this is where we go into if Guy Party got the rights to Suicide Squad and we directed a Guy Party version of Suicide Squad.
Who would be who and
naturally, Captain Guy Party is our leader.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They had what's his face? The guy that's kind of becoming the next Rock, John Cena.
Yeah, he played
Who
Peacemaker.
do we replace Cena with? Who's like a fucking crusty ass fucking wrestler that's never fucking done anything, and we dig him out.
Dale. I thought you meant within our circle of friends. Oh, you mean real wrestlers?
Well, I mean, we could use him. We'll make him as the Shark.
Ric Flair might be too
Shark
old.
would be a good move.
Ric Flair might be too old, but that would rule.
What's one that's like beat down that we know of?
Like amongst our people?
Hulk Hogan?
Not our people,
like
but
Hulk
just
Hogan,
like
maybe?
in general.
He's pretty old.
Nah, not like somebody that's made it. Like somebody that never had a...
Oh, you know who I love as a wrestler? But he made it. But still, like, Mick Foley, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What did he make
Mankind.
it with?
What do you mean, what did he make it with? He was Mankind.
Well, I know he's Mankind.
Dude, love.
But is he sitting fat? Like fucking...
we don't know. He's probably just
Cena?
did well with his money. I mean, he's not a movie star.
He's been in some flicks.
Is that still one of your pre-rolls from fucking Michigan?
No, dude. I roll joints. Is that not allowed?
It's allowed, you fucking cunt, but it just looks like
Wow,
a
I just
pre-roll.
made a joke and he got so mad about it.
I don't know how to take you. You're fucking...
I know no one does, because I'm always one tone and I don't change it up, so good luck.
That one did sound like Angry Michael, so I'll give him a boy here. It's hard to tell sometimes.
It's always hard to tell, because like I've always said, I've always either been asked if I'm okay because I look like I'm too sad to be along and go along with the rest of my day and about to kill myself, or I look like I'm really angry about to kill people. So they ask me for their own safety and sometimes for mine.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, I didn't go in with asking any of those questions. I was just like, is that a pre-roll from Michigan? Which it looks like a pre-roll.
No, I know. It's the same. It's the same thing they
empty.
rolled in. It's what they rolled in. I'm feeling it.
Yeah,
dude.
the pre-rolls, they came empty.
But these are so fucking big, it's too big, dude. That's why I'm not filling the whole thing. I'm only putting like half of it. It's a fucking... One hole of these is like a fucking 2 fucking joints, dude. It's crazy. I don't know why they make them this fucking big.
Alright, I don't know too much about Suicide Squad to build like a Guy Party verse off of it.
We can think of just retarded people that we know that would participate.
Make the Guy Party Squad?
Yeah.
I guess...
You know Luke would like come in there with like dildo nunchucks or something.
Yeah.
He'll be our Shang-Chi. He's the closest thing we have to an Asian.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes that Asian face whenever he's trying to show you his dick, so. Although he doesn't have an Asian dick, so.
What is he working with, Michael?
I hate to say that I know because he fucking flashed it at me that one time. But you guys definitely know because you had it in between. I was going to say that one time. You guys had it in between your fucking... How many times have
you seen Luke's dick? Because mine's in the double digits.
Way too many times.
Like, Luke's dick comes second to my own in terms of the number of times I've seen a dick. Like the same dick.
Yeah. It's like, oh God. Like, you're not even fazed by it at this point. It's just like, oh, it's this dude's dick.
It's just like, oh, he's... All right. Oh, you know what? We were talking about this earlier. That Woodstock documentary. The Woodstock 99 documentary. Mm-hmm. They would show like all these dudes naked and stuff like that. And I was immune to it. I feel like in the past I would be like, but now it's just like... it's a dick. It's a fucking dick.
I know.
There it is. I wanted to talk about that documentary because there was a part of that I felt like the documentary itself was very interesting.
It is.
But there was a part that made me feel like I'm a piece of shit.
Yes.
So in that documentary, there's a part where they show these like teenage or college white dudes like yelling at, like there's like 30 of them yelling at a girl, show your tits, and it looks bad.
It does look bad,
and it is bad. It is bad, but it's a concert. And now I will say the one thing that I don't appreciate or like or anything like that because it gives titty flashing a bad name.
Was she on top of a guy though?
No.
Oh.
When a girl flashes a tit, like, and like you see like 30 hands go
groping,
up at once.
Yeah,
groping. Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't make it to where I'm that close enough to reach out to that titty. And I just want to see it. And when you reach for it, she puts them down.
I would never do that, and that is bullshit. But I also feel like that documentary, it was tight, but I also feel like they were pushing an agenda, because it's like, yeah, there was way too much groping, like...
Absolutely.
Even Offspring
and unfortunately, I remember, the Offspring, but you know that girls were molested and raped there. Yeah. And that sucks.
It does suck.
That should not happen when you're just going to a place to have a good time. That should not fucking happen.
And I'm not going to justify any of that, but when you got 300,000 people put in a cylinder, fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Stupid shit's gonna happen.
Well, it's like Burning Man every year.
And apparently, like, they talked about the titties a lot in this documentary because the girls were just flashing left and right. Mm-hmm. And they were getting a lot of pressure from the kids. And I know they blamed part of that on Girls Gone Wild, and I don't think they're wrong. I mean, I think...
Oh my God, I forgot they'd gone away. They're like, you don't see any of their commercials at all.
Yeah, I mean, when I was young, I watched the shit out of those. And it made me feel like, anytime I go to a party, if I'm around booze, I'm going to see titties. That's probably why I drink today.
I just feel like they were pushing an agenda with that fucking documentary. It's like, I get it. No girl should be groped. Out of those 20 sets of tits we saw in 2 hours, how many hundreds of other sets of tits that were exposed that had no fucking, issues?
Right. But it made me feel like a piece of shit because I remember in my 20s, even though I was like married and shit, I did have, I will say this about my ex, she never had issues with jealousy. She never cared if I looked at other girls or anything like that. And honestly, she would even like sometimes encourage girls to show me their titties, which is cool. Yeah. But I mean, like I would, so back in my 20s, we'd be partying and I'd be like, yeah, show your tits.
Show your tits.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just you're partying.
Right. But it makes me feel like now like I'm an asshole, like I'm putting pressure on this girl to show me her boobs when she doesn't want to do that. But at the same time, I'm going to flip this back on the girls. Guy party.
Yes, guy party.
So girls have these wonderful things. Tits. I'm thinking like, from my mentality, if a girl was super, super duper stoked to see my dick, I'd probably show it to her.
Oh, absolutely.
I think guys assume that because we're so stoked to see tits. But I wish girls felt like that, like, oh, that's dope that he wants to see my tits. I'll show them to him. So I feel like the girls have these amazing things that they know will make many, many men happy. but they're selfish with them.
Well, wait,
so you're saying the same?
Yourself.
You're saying the same thing. So what? If the same thing, if some woman liked to see my small penis and I wasn't showing it to her, then I'm being selfish with my small penis?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
But imagine
that is a whole different fucking viewpoint. All right, then.
Okay, imagine there's like 10 women, right? And they're just like thirsty to see your dick. And you withhold that dick from them. That's your right. Totally your right. But at the same time, you could make 10 people happy just by flashing your little cock at them.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. True. Maybe that's the giver in me. I think that's the giver in me.
The giver.
That, like, I imagine if I was a chick, I probably would show my tits everywhere. Like, if a guy wanted to see them, I'd be like, yeah, all right.
All right, so I'm not going to, like, justify dudes grabbing.
Oh, not grabbing.
Well, yeah,
that's a totally different
problem. No, yeah, absolutely. But those chicks are there, and they're like, show the tits. Like, dude, that is the best thing. Some of these concerts, like, I went to Motley Crue, and they played Girls, Girls, Girls. I looked around, and all I could see was fucking beautiful tits for miles. Mm-hmm. Not miles, but you get what I'm saying.
Lots of tits.
Lots of tits.
I've never seen tits at a concert, but then again, I've never been up front enough.
And then fucking, unfortunately, I guess there's some dudes that grabbed it, but I feel like the documentary, it played to like the ones that were close up and fucking where the cameras were hitting to where, there was 300,000 people packed up grabbing a tit. Like,
yeah. And that's why I'm wondering, like, if that's what happened, that it was all these, like, horny college dudes.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're seeing tits, so they're like, oh, we're going to get laid. And then they didn't, and that's why they set fire to things. I feel like that's...
Isn't that what they call incels when they get mad they can't get laid?
I feel like that's what that whole weekend was.
But I also think, too, like, it's not your parents' Woodstock where you got Jimmy and... what's her name? The fucking heroin addict, Janis Joplin, and
but back then all of them were free and wanting to show their tits.
But they were like more peace and harmony.
They
Woodstock, you had Rage Against the Machine.
In the original Woodstock, they were walking. I do think
like the bands that they booked dictated that show.
Absolutely. You get 300,000 people and you're fucking hitting with Bulls on Parade. That shit's going nuts, dude. Yeah. Limp Bizkit, fucking Chili Peppers, like Metallica, yeah, dude.
Our boy.
DMX.
Yeah. X gonna give it to you.
Don't get that many people together with that lineup because, dude, I went to Bogarts and seen like Hatebreed and shit. And that place turns into a complete fucking mosh pit. And it's like, there ain't no love and peace there. I
don't know. The vibe I got from that doc about the boobies is that you shouldn't ask a girl to show you her boobies. Like flashing in a bar in a public setting. Like yeah, I mean, if you're dating her, it's a different story. But yeah, like if you're just out in public, you shouldn't be asking girls to flash you. That's what I mean.
Well, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Wait, hold on.
And I respect that. I'm willing to grow. I'm willing to grow beyond the titties.
So since you brought up titties, like I was saying, I have something about titties I wanted to
let's
continue with.
Oh, let me hit it, that motherfucker.
You want this?
No, I got my own.
I didn't think you did. So I was thinking about this earlier. Titties, how they be bouncing. Have you guys ever taken... You want? Okay. You guys ever taken your titties and pushed them up pretty all the way, 100% all the way, and then just let them just drop? Your breasts just...
yeah, my fucking man.
My own?
Yes, your own. And just let them drop and then feel the drop. Feel the drop. Do you feel the drop on your chest?
A little bit.
Okay, so think of that now like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 10 times more how big some of them titties can be. Mm. And when they're... No wonder they are wearing like sports bras and shit like that when they're running and all that. Because it hurts, actually. I felt like it hurt when I pushed mine up, dude. It fucking kind of... I felt the drop was like a jolt and it fucking hurt a little bit.
Did you used to think like, God, that doesn't...
It doesn't hurt at all. And I didn't think it
You just thought these were like they couldn't feel shit. They're just like flopping around.
Yeah. And I didn't realize until like I started moving mine more and more. Like when you run and stuff and get bigger titties. Because I used to always have a problem with my chest and getting it bigger. I just couldn't do it. No matter how much I packed on outside of my other parts, it wouldn't pack on my chest.
Well, if you think about us like as animals, like if we were hunched over on all fours, our titties would just like the ladies' titties would just be like drooping.
Yeah.
And
Well,
like,
that's what I'm thinking about.
It's because our fucking stupid ancestors decided to stand up. Now,
Stupid that they wanted to stand up.
yeah, and like now we run, and like the girls' titties just flop all over the place. Like,
Well, I'm thinking about
you
when
didn't
they're
think about
fucking.
that. You didn't think about that shit when you were standing up.
Think about when they're
Monkeys.
fucking, though. Is what I'm thinking about. Is what I'm getting to. Is that, so here they are. It's getting crazy. Sometimes you get pounding pretty hard and getting going and pretty rough, you know? And they're fucking going everywhere. Going up and down, side to side, everywhere, you know? So I'm thinking, Jesus, they're getting that pleasure sensation, but also that pain on the titties being around. They're just either not caring, because they're like, fuck it, I'm just fuck me more, you know? I would be thinking, like, if I was fucking someone the whole time, and then, like, I couldn't control, like, my, like, arm flap or something, or, like, I don't know, like, my head was all wobbly, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, fuck, I don't want my head to be all wobbly and my fucking arm flap to be all going. I want to be able to control things.
Guy party.
When I'm in the, does that
Some
make any
girls
sense?
like it. Like, I was at a bar, and there's this girl that I know that was like, she was one of those that would, like, totally, like, flash you if you asked her.
Oh, yeah, Shannon?
Yes,
Yeah,
but no, not her.
Oh, no.
Different one. But anyways, so this girl, she's a free spirit. That's what I think.
The one with the huge
that's the nice
tits?
way.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's saying it. But anyways, one night, like, she was just going around letting dudes straight up, like, smack her in the titties.
Really?
Yeah, like, just like, I remember, I think it was Luke, just like made him purple almost. Like, he was into it. Like, she was like encouraging it. So, I'm just saying that, yes, at the same time that I recognize that titties can be very sensitive, and it could just be like how our floppy little balls hurt sometimes. They've got these big floppier fucking things, bigger things.
Yeah.
Some girls like it.
I guess that's true though with the balls though too. When you're fucking so fast, sometimes your balls are shaking back and down, up and down so fast.
Yeah, it can
that
hurt.
That you feel that, and that could hurt if you
Yeah.
fucking snap too fast.
Totally.
I mean, I don't know if you guys ever caught a fucking baseball underneath your ball sack, but that hurts pretty fucking bad.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh,
But
yeah.
some dudes like
It's not
pain
cool.
to their ball sacks too. Sometimes like to put clothespins on there and like hang things from them.
All right, so let's get back. So, Chester, you
I'm living. My in-laws are living with me now.
Yeah.
2 days later, in-laws.
Fuck. So,
This is gonna be the dumbest episode ever.
fuck it. But hey, so if you go to a concert now,
Yes, we've got sitters.
I hope, but
Unless they decide to come to the concert with us.
you're never gonna like the girl that gets on the dude's fucking shoulders now and yell, "Show me your tits."
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, no.
yeah.
So yeah, no. I honestly, it's been a while since I've like asked a girl to show tits, just because I feel like I did kind of feel the Me Too movement, and
Of course you did.
I mean, I really do feel like it made me like think like, goddamn, like I shouldn't have been telling those girls to show their titties or asking them. I don't say telling, asking those girls to show me their titties. Yeah, I don't know. But that documentary just kind of brought all that shit back up. Like, man, I feel like such a piece of shit for doing that. I just hope I didn't make any girls uncomfortable asking them to show their titties.
All I'm gonna say is, Booze Heads, I miss those days where we could
I do
do
too.
that openly and not be fucking worried about catching a case.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I understand what Chester's saying.
Oh God.
I wish and I hope that for the future of us, after we get past this, whatever we're in right now, that we can look back and reflect that we are all being a little too twisty with our ideologies, and that we're too, tight with our fucking panties, that we could say anything we wanted to each other without getting offended, but at the same time be respectful of each other without being a douchebag.
I agree with you, but
I don't know. Maybe that day will come.
alpha males will fail in this society.
Oh, I know. It's
so
true.
you're
right.
fucked.
Oh, I know. You know how I induced death. You think I wouldn't induce death enough if I didn't think it would be here?
Betas will survive. Like Chester is afraid to talk about a titty in front of people now.
Do you feel like there was something to where the betas rose up and tried to overthrow the alphas, and that's where woke culture is coming from?
The betas will fail. And you want to know why the betas will fail?
The are going to come up?
Because Russia is full of alphas.
Let's not forget China.
Fuckers over here.
Let's not forget China. They're doing something too.
And China as well.
I don't know if China does. I don't even know if they have designations. I don't know if they're there's alpha, beta, whatever.
No.
It almost feels like it's just they're all cogs in a machine.
They are.
But the alphaism is not determined by straight mongoloiding. It's more like just like actual like who is better suited for this role, like intelligence and. Oh my god! I feel like I might be about
justifying.
I feel like I might be about to get on the
no, let me give you an example.
On board with China.
No, let me give you an example.
Talking myself into communism.
No, I'll help you out. Okay.
They do have 30 people living in their house.
Yeah, but that's because
those
of
are
conditions.
Mexicans.
That's okay. Anyway,
so are they putting the right people into alpha positions? Is that what I'm telling myself?
Let me give you the
maybe Michael.
Well, before I forget, you're gonna,
Michael. I'm just gonna say. Maybe we got it all wrong because our alphas are Michael and fucking some other people. So maybe that's why America is failing.
So there's fake wokeism and real wokeism, right? And some of the shit that China's pressing on is fake wokeism because they're trying to act like unification that they're harboring is good for everyone, but it's not because it's just conditioning towards their fucking what they think. Anyway, but the example I'm going to give is Hamilton County, which is a county in Ohio not too far away from here. They just did some kind of, I don't know how long it was, recently. They're given 8 weeks, at least 8 weeks of maternal and paternal leave if you ask for it.
In China?
No, Hamilton County,
County.
Wow, this guy's a good listener.
Yeah, guy party.
And they're doing that finally now, and it's been this long it's taken now for them that to be able to be a thing, when it should have been already a thing. And it's not just for the women either, it's for the men too, if they elect to take it, or, who wouldn't? 8 weeks, that's 2 months to be able to take care of your child after it's born. And that's an example of real wokeism, not fake wokeism as the Chinese say, hey, we're spying on you, but it's good for you. I swear to God it is. Wink, wink.
And how does this correlate to alphaism?
That's part of it, is the unification. The unification is understanding that all...
Alphaism.
I'm just saying, I just wonder in China, like, the hierarchy there is determined, like...
There's not a hierarchy. There's either this and then there's that.
It's all for the country or whatever, but like I said, it feels like it's like cogs in a machine... And, like, they recognize that, oh, well, this cog...
Or not? I was trying to give it to you earlier.
Oh, yeah, right on, bro.
Like, so they understand, like, where the pieces fit. But at the same time, that takes away individuality and creativism.
Yeah.
And all that. So I can understand why somebody would think that would be a good system to use, but at the same time, not understanding that restricts freedoms and... individuality and such like that.
Isn't that whole thing designed to take freedom away, though?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they recognize that, but at the same, they look at it as an inefficient system.
I just look at life
putting
like this. If you don't get along with somebody, stay the fuck away.
Putting the right people, making the right alphas, not the wrong alphas, the right alphas.
Steven says that as he goes.
I feel like they're doing that, and they're acting like, oh, don't worry, just work all these years, and then, like, we got this shit ready for you for when you're ready to retire and die. And then you can have all this stuff.
Is that what America is doing or China?
I'm talking about China. I'm talking about China right now.
Kind of America does that shit too. Like, oh, we got the Social Security waiting for you. Maybe.
No, I know, and that's what I'm saying is that China pays little to no wages.
Hey, hopefully
a lot
Chester
of people.
gets someone like unemployment or something. Fucking get
There's a big difference in wages.
Can I claim parents as dependents?
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, definitely. Thinking about claiming Marie's parents as tax dependents. That didn't sound. It didn't flow. It didn't sound natural. Fuck that. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
Did the Reds blow it yet?
Yeah, just act like you did. They paid you, and then that's a real woke thing to do.
All right,
taking advantage of society.
We got
the fucking bullshit.
We got to get this pod in the guy party direction. Fucking.
So we're all piece of shits for telling girls to show their titties.
Well, that's how you would sum it up.
Yeah, I'm taking you all down in this boat with me.
Eventually, you're not even be allowed to look at a woman because you'll be afraid to fucking offend them.
Have you guys felt that yet? Because I have.
It doesn't matter what you felt. I felt worse than you've ever felt, so that's all that matters. I can't talk about it.
You can't ask a girl out because, oh, you're offending me. Like, you're right. I should pick your ugly friend. Fuck you.
Michael, I'm sorry, but I will never know the feeling of a coat hanger in my head.
See, then
you've never taken a coat hanger and scratched your head?
Not yet, but I will tonight.
You're weird then, man.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh, do you? What a fucking brainiac we got over here.
Here we go, guy party.
Do you heat it up before you scratch your head?
Chop Top Mosley.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Remember he's heating it up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, then he was eating it.
So, I mean, I've been kind of digging, like, guy parties where we create a scenario. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Can we bring up the Gap woman yet, or no?
Michael, you just sit back, and then let's interject when we get the story going.
Okay. All
All right. And I love you, Emmy.
I know.
Smoke
Go
weed.
on.
It's Woodstock 99. We're all fucking 18 years old.
18?
Reality, we're like 14.
And should I assume we're all single, or?
We're all single, yeah.
All right, and I assume we slipped the guard that's getting paid like $10 a day.
Oh, we're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
So
one of us is rich. We'll just say that.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to throw in the rich. I want to do it poor.
Idiots.
I want to do a guy party poor.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Like, the guards were totally taking bribes, so I think we slipped them like $10, so they let us like take in like 4 sheets of acid.
But we're not there yet.
Oh, okay, we're
not there yet.
Where we at?
All right, so where we're
Start
at.
us off.
So we're at Michael's house. His dad just yelled at him, "You should have been aborted." So we're all sitting there. We're about to do the podcast.
We're about to do a podcast.
We're going to do the podcast. We're going to do a podcast. Well, no, actually, there were podcasts, I think, that were starting up like right when the internet was starting around that time.
I don't know if they had speed dial or what was it, rotary?
What if
dial up? You mean?
Yeah.
Don't act like you don't know what it's called.
What if one of our plethora of time traveling characters just sent us back as we are now into 1999?
So we're reworking the characters. We all know what we know now, but we're just gonna be in 1999.
We're younger. We're 18. We got
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, we're all single. Yeah. So,
but we look like we're 18. Our 18 selves, our 18-year-old selves.
Well, you've always looked like you were 50 or 40.
No, that's
30.
true.
Yeah,
it's almost like Hot Tub Time Machine, where they kind of were their older selves, but they were in their younger bodies.
They're going to come to me and ask me all these questions and stuff like what we're doing. I'm going to look at you guys.
All right, we're sitting doing a podcast.
Yes.
Go ahead. All right.
We got on the dial up for some reason because we were looking up the Bill Clinton case. Or no, I think Bill Clinton was out by that time.
No, it was 1999. You're right.
All right. So Michael's like, "Oh man, look, dude, Woodstock 99. We gotta go." So Michael's like, "Chester, can I borrow money? Let's put the tickets down. Let's go on the road. Let's do it." so
I pay for all the tickets.
Yeah, Chester's like, no problem.
Chester just funds the whole thing.
Yeah, just like moving a fucking
technically you can ask
in-laws in
because I was 18.
All right, so Chester buys the tickets. We're on our way. What is a 99 minivan? Name one. I know you know it.
Astrostar.
Venture.
Astrostar. No.
Venture.
No.
My dad had an Astro.
Oh, the Caravan. Actually, the Caravan.
Astrovan.
The Dodge Caravan's been
All right,
around since like the fucking 90s.
Chester buys the tickets. We're on our way. Dodge Caravan. We get to Woodstock.
Dodge Caravan.
After Chester bought it.
This thing's got a CD player, motherfuckers.
Yeah. It took you the whole summer to get that $750 to get this fucking goddamn car.
So I feel like there's a lot of adventures on the way, but we got to get to Woodstock, right? Because people are tired of listening to the podcast at this point.
All right.
So here we are.
We stop at Niagara Falls. We throw Michael off the edge. He survives somehow. We're confused.
He's just like, "Gotcha, guys."
Well, this is part of the podcast.
We don't even put him in a barrel. We just toss him off.
Yeah, we're just like, "Fucking, let's push him over."
Comes out his eye missing is glowing red.
So Michael survives the Niagara experience.
Yeah, he's actually dead, but then we put him in like a pet cemetery. He was totally normal before that.
So he's all amped up, ready to rage.
I'll be back.
He's like, "Smell my wood," ready to rage.
Why, certainly.
We're back in the Dodge Caravan.
Yep. Now we're heading up to Woodstock?
I don't remember.
No, where's the town? Like,
Woodstock 99. Yeah, I don't think it was in.
It wasn't in Woodstock
somewhere.
It wasn't in Woodstock. It was on like a military base.
Yeah,
it was still in New York.
It was still in New York. It was around the same area, but on an old military base.
Old military
somewhere
base.
like that.
So we're in like 8 hours of traffic.
Well, let's backtrack. What did we come with?
Okay, do you remember that scene in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
Yeah,
in the beginning?
Oh my
When
god.
they pop open the trunk and they're like, "We got." Yeah, that's us.
That's us.
So, yeah, like we're all
Definitely.
18, and Michael has
We
got
got
the
like
connect.
a full sheet of acid,
Yeah,
Dude,
mushrooms,
that would be awesome.
ether, fucking cocaine.
But can we say that we each have our own briefcase though?
I don't feel like we should, because I feel like
That's too much.
me and Chester like somewhat sane. So like the drug
Okay.
dealers at that age wouldn't sell us the good drugs, but they're like, this guy's fucking
You're like-
nuts.
like
He's
you said.
good.
Yeah.
So they give him like a half a sheet of acid,
I
What
love
an
that sounds like
adrenal
you said.
gland.
an adrenal like.
Yeah. Like a whole one in a jar.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just like
a
walking
dilute
around
that
with
you
it the whole
chew
night. I'm
on.
walking around. There's a story to that later because I'm walking around
Well,
in my pocket the whole night.
I feel like we get there and
Yeah,
like
yeah, we'll get
Michael's
there.
like, just fuck my throat for you can get the other adrenal.
The other one, you mean?
He sacrifices his body. Anyway, let's go back to the suitcase.
What the fuck? He only had your tonsils removed.
Still spitting
Let's
that
go
shit
back
up.
to still what is Michael getting for us? What do we want to come with? Like, money is not an option.
half
Like,
a sheet of acid, mushrooms, DMT,
Yeah, for sure.
salvia.
Well, at that time, probably DMT
ayahuasca.
wasn't that prevalent.
ayahuasca. All right,
Ayahuasca.
So we're
I
going
think
with-
those things weren't as prevalent though. Remember back in 1999?
we're going with all
hadn't
the
discovered it yet?
hallucinogens.
I think they had it, but it wasn't.
Acid infused fig Newtons. I love it.
All right.
Okay.
We get there and we're with a bunch of fucking rowdy ass, from how the documentary spends it, a bunch of dudes that love drinking natty lights and doing like cheap
Were they from
cocaine.
New Jersey or something?
Well,
Were they
how
from
this
Jersey?
documentary played it, it's like,
it was
fuck
just
the
like-
white man.
In our story, they're
Oh,
from
it was
Jersey,
very
we're
much the
from-
white college kid.
Yeah, fuck the white man. So
Can we say they're from Jersey though?
maybe we should come from the future for we're woke.
And they're from
And we're not 18 and we're yelling, show your titties at us.
Right.
We're so fucking high on our
Fuck
acid.
that,
and
no, we're
shrimp
18.
noise. No, we're just partying and enjoying all the vibes from everybody. But,
Alright, so we get there.
but we'll stop evilness when we need to, if we need to.
I hate to say it, but how can you not enjoy it, Ted?
No, you enjoy tits. I'm just saying that if someone's doing some bad stuff, though, like raping someone, you stop that.
We're there.
Alright.
We got the suitcase.
Yes.
Michael doesn't have a ticket.
We gotta sneak him in.
I'm already
somehow.
in there.
How did you get in there?
He dug a hole. he just fucking dug a tunnel with the
like a fucking mole.
And I went down there with an instrument so I looked like a roadie. So when I come back up and they're like, oh, this guy's got an
When he
instrument.
came out, his head busted up like a clown. He had the ticket in it.
He fucking Shawshanked his way into the festival.
I come up smelling like shit because
Like he comes up from the
Remember?
ground and he looks around and like there's like all these like dudes like just hopping the fence.
Do you guys remember though the pictures of? I saw pictures where they were walking through. This may have been the '69 one, but doesn't really matter. It could be 99
to
too.
the fence.
Where no, they were walking through their own shit and
Feces, 99.
That was
Yeah.
99.
Yeah.
Shit gets
Dude,
woke.
they really, that's what I'm saying, bro. And that's how I got in. It's through their own feces and mine
He
too.
comes up through a portal.
Like through the fucking turds, like oh, why is this wet?
I'm like, here I am, bitches.
He jumps out and starts sliding through the shit.
It's
with
like
him.
a fountain rises up from the shit and piss, and it's like Michael on top. Streams are shooting up. It's like a musical number, and he's swirling around. Like Michael is here. Like there's a fucking musical number.
Hey, you gotta
Yeah.
think too, at this point in Woodstock 99, it's already raging. Like, there is not 1 minute there isn't somebody in that bathroom pissing or shitting. So when he comes up through that shit, there's a girl in there, and he meets his future fucking fiance.
He's like, you want to see my tits? I'm not allowed to look.
There's this girl
No,
there.
they can offer. It's okay. We don't want to slut shame.
They immediately start making out. MB and this fictional character make out in the portalette, and they are like covered in feces, both of them. Michael obviously came out, The Wonder Years soundtrack starts playing in the background.
To everything turn.
Can we make it the chick from the Wonder Years?
There's a season, turn.
What would you do if I crawled in with you? I would stand up and shit on me.
Would you scrape it off my knees?
Would you scrape?
Oh God, yeah, that's a song. Why was I thinking of that other one?
What would you do if I crawled in with you?
Slide down on your feet.
Shit all over me. I get by with a little help from my friends.
I get by with a little help from Depends.
So Michael's up. He's covered in feces. Me and you, we're already in the beer line. Michael's making out with this girl. They're like swapping feces at this point. We lost Michael.
Everybody's disgusted.
Have you guys even got in yet? Have you guys even got in yet?
Oh yeah, we had tickets.
We're waiting for beer.
We're in the beer line. Because I mean, you figure you mold your way in. It takes a while.
I know. So you're in line waiting for beers.
Yeah, but there's 300,000 people there. So
I've already fucked, gotten drunk, and made new people already.
I don't necessarily know if you were drunk or more like hyperventilating from digging the hole that long.
That's true. You had to do mole tunnel.
I think from inhaling that much methane from fucking feces may also make you really high.
Yeah, so there you go. You're just doing your thing.
See, I told you I'd make it. They gave me a mask, they tell me wear the mask, and I'm like, no, I can handle it.
I'm not woke.
Oh, this is pre-COVID. I mean,
no, I'm talking about the methane. When
he reversed.
That told me
actually, in this case, he reversed Shawshank.
They gave me my powers that can make me go under the ground and go up upon in the feces. They say, here's your mask. And they gave me the mask. And I was like, thank you, Jesus.
So we're cutting out to the other screen. Me and Chester are in line for the beers.
Right.
I feel like this is where we decide, do we find Michael Benjamin or do we let him to his own devices?
At that point, this is day one, so we assume he's fine.
We're going to try to find him.
Well, no, we just assume he'll find us.
Okay, so we're not because he's covered in feces at this point.
Right.
Well, you don't know that, though.
We don't know that, yeah.
Actually, at this point, we're
one of you have to start growing.
We're looking at our watch.
I think Chester's going to have to be the one that starts eventually growing, like, eagerly, like, trying to find me. Like, hey, I think we need to try to find me.
That's probably going to happen in day two.
Remember, we just got there, right?
Yeah,
so we're in there in the beer line, like, there is no fucking way that Michael's tunneled that far that fast.
Yeah.
It's only been 30 minutes.
We underestimated his tunneling abilities.
It's only been 30 minutes you guys are in the bar.
He has fucking learned from the mole people.
I'm not taking his shit today.
I can't remember who was on day one.
Oh,
it wasn't the big bands. We haven't found
Kid
Michael.
Rock. I think Kid Rock.
Kid Rock was day one.
Alanis Morissette, maybe? They had a girl for every day.
I love Alanis Morissette. When I heard that on the fucking documentary, I was like, listen to Alanis Morissette, like on repeat.
Maybe we should go see Alanis Morissette. She's coming.
Is she really? I love her, dude. I love her.
Yeah, this is fucking good.
Her voice is beautiful, and she's beautiful.
Let's just go get gay and like go
get gay.
Guy party goes to.
I'm down with that.
Guy party goes to Alanis Morissette.
I'm down with get gay to
I'm
like
totally
Alanis
I
Morissette.
fucking love Alanis Morissette.
So I
play pussy.
You're making the gay woke thing.
No, he's making it gay.
I play one pussy, but I blow it.
Calling it gay.
Dude, I love her.
There's nothing gay about Alanis
I like her
Morissette.
music.
If anything, it'd be
we are all
not
in agreement.
gay
We are all in
because
agreement. It is not gay to like Alanis Morissette.
Because that would
we
be-
all love her.
Yes.
All right. There is no disagreement here.
And she was married to Ryan Reynolds, and she was in Dogma.
She's God.
She is God. Dogma is one of my favorite Kevin Smith movies.
That's right. It's underrated.
I like how you guys
I think it is.
made those kind of connections into liking Alanis Morissette. But all right.
Well, she was at Woodstock '99.
I know.
Right. So, anyways, she was there. Was DMX that first night too? I feel like DMX might have been that first night.
He was.
Yeah.
Offspring was Offspring that first night.
I think they were second night. But this is how we're finding Michael.
Oh yes.
So he is completely.
Oh, your nose.
He is. Michael is completely blackface, but it's feces because how he's been talking.
No, he would not allow it. He would not allow it. He would wash that off.
Well, would you be a fucking Al Jolson but feces?
He washed it off.
Yeah, I would have done something to make sure I was not covered completely head to toe.
Maybe we're walking through the crowd, and like we overhear people like, "Oh my God, what is that guy doing?
What's that smell?
Is he speaking English?" And we're like, "Oh my God, is that Michael?"
Is that Michael?
I'm over there rambling on about
You're
something.
just rambling about something.
Some deep off shit, but it's like in like not like English. It's in some fucked up language that I came up with.
All the shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was on that methane.
Like you're speaking in tongues now?
Yeah, I'm speaking in tongues, bro. You guys find me and try to calm me down, and I ain't having it.
All I'm saying is,
I'm trying to tell you guys something, and I don't even recognize you.
if we did like a series like It's Always Sunny, it would have been played out for so long, like how anti-blackface he is, to where like he's blackface, but he didn't mean to do it, and it's just literally feces.
It's like he wipes it away and it's just stained on him.
Yeah,
Like motor oil.
it wouldn't work, and it had to have been played out for many episodes, which is Guy Party,
Well,
and how much you hate it.
Let me say one thing about what you just said. You just said about anti-black. No one should be pro-blackface, first of all.
Oh, Jesus
it's
Christ.
not about...
Alright.
Because
I'm listening,
I got
hold
a pee too, but I'm holding it in for the fucking
alright, I
goddamn
gotta
thing.
pee too, so let's just pee.
Ah,
break.
god damn it, you assholes. Let's pee.
It's going choke.
No, keep talking. I'm listening.
No, we all gotta pee.
Oh, damn it, I wanted to get it over
Trifecta, piss factor.
Your scolding will wait.
So, were you? And at this rate, it's been a couple days. You're basically a shitty California raisin, man. Where all the shit's dried on you.
When did Beaver pass out?
He fell asleep on the porch.
Did he? Is he still out there?
I was talking to him. He's gonna mumble out. He was talking about how his boss wanted to show me her titties.
If they're willing to show them, it's alright.
Here's the deal.
To request.
I don't go up to strange women and say, "Show me your tits." But if I know a girl, I'll tell her, say, "Hey, you've seen mine. Let me see yours."
Do you think that like when people are dying, is like
If I was going to die, the last thing I want in my mouth is a titty. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was thinking like the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah, see your tits.
Which fuck them anymore, by the way.
Like you get like somebody who's never shown their tits, but you really wanted to see them. I can't think of one right now.
I got an idea. You're going to die.
Like celebrity, I mean.
Alright, so what I was saying was the blackface thing. You said anti-blackface. So I'm like, there is no pro-blackface. Okay, the only thing I would say to that is that the whole pro-blackface thing is you're trying to just instigate against
Well, yeah, I'm
controversial and all that stuff, and on the edge, and I get it.
I'm totally trying to instigate.
But I agree to a point where saying that people should be allowed to play a character if they're playing that character, but some people take offense to it, and that's their own viewpoint, and so whatever. I understand what you're saying, though, about the whole being in, like, the poo thing. But then that's when you're the only one who calls me out when you finally...
Not me!
Yes.
I mean, nobody at that time...
Because it's you, and you are... What is it? Apparently pro-blackface, so you... Look, Benjamin's... I don't know.
Me and Chester are still in the beer line.
I got the lineup pulled up. So it's Friday night, right?
Yeah, it's Friday.
All
Michael's covered in garbage.
They started with James Brown.
On Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the afternoon, they started with James Brown.
What time? Do they have the time?
It doesn't have the time.
Okay.
But he was the first one. He was the opener.
I feel like we're still driving because Michael Benjamin never shows up on time. So
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That wasn't my fault.
We're like way behind in traffic. Like James Brown is playing. And like, God damn it, Michael! Ah!
Yeah.
Anyways, we missed James Brown. We missed Jamiroquai.
Yeah, we didn't see Jamiroquai either.
We catch the tail end of Live.
I liked Live.
I like Live.
Yeah.
Appeared out of nowhere.
All right, and then we got the one female for the evening, Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow.
Hell yeah.
All right, so this is just Friday.
Right, this is Friday. We're listening to Sheryl Crow. We got our beers. Shit's cool. It's mellow.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, there's only about
You wanna know who's on
100,000
next?
people there.
Right? Let me tell you who's next.
Oh, after Sheryl, is that they won?
After Sheryl Crow. Right, we haven't hit the headliners yet.
No,
All right, we are, what are we doing?
We're trying to find a lighter. Hold on.
Right there.
Oh, I didn't realize you gave it back to me.
All right, here we go.
Anyways, right, so we listen to Sheryl Crow. We're vibing. We're chilling. Right?
Yeah. Me and you are. We're having a good time.
Right, we've lost Michael. We don't care.
Yeah. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, I mean, we figure we'll catch him at some point.
Hey, I'm going to adapt.
And then
I'll see you soon.
Sheryl Crow's over, and the Guy Party hero comes to the stage.
Captain Guy Party?
That would be amazing.
Disturbed?
Disturbed?
That is close. Anyways, that's pretty terrible. I was saying,
who are you talking about?
X-Con gave it to you.
Oh, yeah!
Guy Party loses its shit.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So we instantly get boners.
Right, obviously. X gave it to us.
So we're like, give us another fucking bartender.
So we start pushing people around. We're excited.
Yeah.
And then the Offspring is next. And they start out with their message, like, not to grape chicks. And we're like, oh.
Well, let's feel out DMX. I feel like we're going ham as fuck there.
Oh, absolutely. Like rum ham.
Yeah, rum ham.
Like we snuck into rum ham, and we're just eating that shit and listening to DMX.
And we find, like, all the black people there. Because
all three of them.
Yeah.
Dude, it's 1999. It's definitely more than there was in 69.
Nah, if you see all this lineup, there's not that many.
On Friday? Maybe on Friday.
Okay,
James Brown started the thing
That's
off.
true. Maybe they might have come out on Friday, but they weren't there the other days.
Like, fuck this white shit.
Right. But, okay, so it's me and you and 30 black people.
Yeah.
I'm there somewhere, you just don't know it.
No, yeah, you're covered in shit.
Um,
I fucking proposed.
We're opening up.
Well, we haven't found him yet.
We're opening up shop. We're gonna stop, drop, and open up shop right there.
Stop, drop.
And Michael's off doing his own whatever this is.
We're like, yeah, let's get another $5 beer. Fucking walk through 100,000 people.
$5. I'm sure it was at least 10.
Michael's lurking in the shadows, like building mega joints.
We never really got into.
I'm in a tent somewhere, and you still don't find me yet. Day 2 in the morning, about 11:30 sometime, I run into you guys, and I don't realize it's you.
I'm pretty sure at some point he turns into Smeagol from Lord of the Rings.
Give me my beer. Where's my joint? My precious. So, Chester, you were mentioning earlier, like, yeah, we're paying off the guys. So,
oh yeah, we got a ton of drugs in there.
Yeah, we've got all. We got
beer. Our cooler. Air quotes again.
Yeah.
Cooler. We're doing a James Bond shit, right? So there's like a sub level of our cooler. It's like a cooler. It's like a tray you pull out, and it's like, bam, drug tray.
Yeah,
and it's just like a buffet.
and Michael has a bunch inside of him as he does his.
Oh yeah, like he gets out of the shit and then shits all the drugs that are mixed in with his shit.
Because I put it in little baggies for safety.
Oh yeah,
I feel like we get in there and we have the cooler. We pull the tray out. It's like a sheet of acid.
Like we used Michael as our backup, like just in case we got caught with our drugs and they confiscated them.
Yeah. And all he pulls out of his asshole is like a fucking half ounce of weed.
No.
And we're sitting here with like the fucking like pro kit, and he busts up open to like a little a shit covered Ziploc bag full of dirt weed, and
we're just like, God damn, you are useless.
I'm sorry, but you guys are wrong.
Steve, thank you for your sacrifice, although it was not necessary.
I put all kinds of different ones in different baggies and like a anal bead. It's like an anal bead of like you pull like a spinal column coming out, and I got all of the stuff that we need. It's the exact replica of everything we had, but a smaller sample.
No. Very shitty.
No, not shitty. You're
covered in shit. You
so what? You're covered in shit and you pulled it out of your asshole.
That is what's the unique genius about it, is that I'm covered on shit on the outside, but on the inside is pure fucking amazingness. Drugs that we all need.
Chester, you want to take this tab? It might have human fecal on it.
Why would it have it on there, you idiot? It's on the inside of me. It was inside of me the whole time. Never touched by fecal matter. But you cut
the bag open.
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
How did you get the drugs out of them then?
No one got. You pull out like you said. It's an anal bead.
It's a anal bead, and then you clean it off.
Then you take the bag and you open it off. And you clean it out.
There was a water shortage.
This was thought out. These bags are biodegradable too.
But you found the clean water to clean off.
Wasn't a water shortage.
There was not a water shortage.
There was.
Okay, fine. You guys are just finding every kind of excuse and reason to fuck up the drugs, but the drugs aren't getting fucked up. They're only getting.
I will say this is unfair because Michael's not seen the documentary and both of us have.
Yeah.
It was tight. Enough. Watch it if you can.
But hey, he's still getting married, covered in shit. They're doing a Woodstock wedding.
Oh yeah,
and DMX is on the stage, and me and you.
To be off a wedding.
What? What about getting married? What?
Because the girl that was about to piss on you as you popped out of the fucking latrine.
Oh, yeah.
You've met your match.
We're trying to throw a twist in the story.
I remember now what you did say that.
If X married a couple, would he be like, X gonna give it to you? X gonna give it to you?
Well, I don't know. So, me and you are over there. We're vibing with X. And let's go flash over to Michael. He's met his girlfriend.
Right.
I don't think they've married yet. They're getting to know each other. They're both covered in feces. What are they doing? Are they getting hippie? Are they sliding?
I think that's good strategy. and here's what I think. I think that in a festival style concert, you want to get to the front, right?
Yeah.
But when you are in that big ass crowd, you're trying to fight through and you can't get through, right? But you can get through pretty quick when you're covered in feces and they will part the sea for you.
So he's
especially for a couple, not just one, but a couple.
Yeah, you combine your forces,
and he's up there with his future wife. What act do they make it up by? Are they up there with DMX?
They catch the tail end of DMX. We see from a distance them parting the crowd. We're like, I think that's a black person, but I also think it might be Michael.
We think it's a mosh pit.
You thought it was someone famous. No, you thought it was someone famous. You thought it was someone famous, going through the crowd for some reason.
Oh, the security is parting the way.
Yeah. Why are they doing all that? That's too much.
Actually that's a good point. That actually is.
That's a lot of space for one.
Does Michael get married on Friday or Saturday night?
Like a whole band.
I feel like he gets married on Saturday night.
Wait, doesn't it end on Sunday?
Yeah, it does end on Sunday.
But we're still on Friday night.
I feel like it's on Sunday that he gets married next to one of the fires.
Dude. Then I accidentally burn her hair.
We're gonna go Quentin and we're gonna change history. So he's eventually gonna have the wedding, but I guess that's coming Sunday.
All right.
So Friday.
DMX just finished. The Offspring is on. They give their announcement about not groping and stuff like that, and everybody's like, yeah, all right. And then we listen to The Offspring, we jam out. Cool. And then it's Korn.
Hell yeah.
Still on Friday night?
Yeah.
Korn. Oh my God. Korn's on Friday night?
Yep.
Watch that shit down.
Damn. Hell yeah. Let's party.
So, we're just going ham as fuck, man.
Yep. We're not done. We're not done. They're not the headliner.
Yeah. They're
not the headliner? Who the hell is the headliner?
On Friday?
Nope.
Aerosmith.
No. A band that's not had longevity, but was very popular in the 90s.
Incubus?
Shit, this
Bush.
Oh, dude, Bush rules.
Man.
All right.
Gavin Rossdale, man.
Yeah.
Bush is playing Friday night.
But Korn is up first.
Yeah, so
Bush closes.
What are we doing through Korn? I feel like, God damn, that just sounds...
Moshing and
killing people. Yeah.
So Michael's got his own pit at this point. Do we...
Yeah, nobody's even attacking him. He's just pretending like people are.
Yeah. He's like, look at me. He's like,
He's throwing imaginary people off of him.
Well, like you said, I have my own pit, so I'm like, you guys come over here. You're allowed.
So, do we realize that's him and we walk over through like 50,000 people?
The lead singer of Korn, what's his name? Jonathan something?
Yeah.
Davis?
Jonathan,
Davis.
yeah.
Like he points at like, what is happening here? He just stops the show like,
What does that smell?
I forget what's his
someone takes a part of me.
part of me.
Hang on, stop.
What's that godly?
He's like, Woodstock! What's happening over here? Somebody fall down? It's just Michael.
He's a dude covered in feces.
He's just jumping up and down.
Damn, bro, you go hard. You've earned Korn's respect.
Yeah. So Jonathan shot you out.
You guys are on the other side, like looking in,
Right.
like what's he stopping for?
All right, like, and we're like, what could make him stop mid song? And we're like, something awesome? Like, no, something retarded.
So we start walking over there.
We're like, let's collect this fetus.
So we get there. We've literally tracked through like 10,000 people. Bush is starting to take the stage.
Yes.
But we get to the hole. What is Michael Benjamin doing when we get to the hole that opened up that everyone thought was a mosh pit?
I feel like he's doing some sort of a dance that looks African at this point.
I've started a fire.
Very
Right?
tribal.
I've started a fire.
Michael, you don't start the fires until Sunday.
That's true.
Oh, okay, fine.
All right.
I thought it was going to be a 24, 48 hour, 72
Hold
hour
on.
fire.
We just met back up.
So we found you.
Yeah.
That would be the turning man.
No one truly finds me. I find you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
You called us.
No one really calls me. I call them.
do we watch Bush while he smells like feces?
Yeah, we just accept it.
Yeah, we're just hanging out there. And
Oh, it's Michael covered in feces again.
Michael, what is your Woodstock's wife called?
Let's call her Menorah.
Menorah, all right.
Shabadoo.
Wait,
Michael
isn't that the
Menorah.
chick off of Guardian of the Galaxy?
That's Gamora.
Okay,
Gamora,
good.
yeah.
Menorah. is what I
Menorah is
Menorah.
a Jewish thing.
All right, even better. So,
Medora. What would say
You
Medora then?
light the menorah.
Well, I don't want it to be the same as that. Let's make it Medora then.
Michael, Menorah, Chester, and
Malora.
myself
Malora?
walk back to
I
the
thought you
camp.
knew that was a Jewish thing.
I don't know. I was trying not to copy somebody. I was trying to be original, but apparently I can't do that.
So we get back to the camp. Menorah and Michael are still covered in feces. Michael's like, I want to save myself
Let's not
for
make
marriage.
it Menorah. I don't want it to be a Jewish thing.
No, Menorah sleeps with Chester that night.
She is Jewish, though, so it's okay.
Fine. She likes dudes like you, I guess. I don't know.
But Menorah stays with Chester
All right.
because she's saving herself for marriage, and she wants to save herself for you and her on Sunday.
And she saw a woman try to flash me her titties, and I looked away, and I said, only if you want me to
Yeah,
see it."
She knew he was a safe haven.
she
Yeah.
knew. Yeah.
I guess.
As I was like, show me your tits. Show me your tits.
And I was like,
Is this going to hurt your feelings?
Yeah, I was like, ma'am, you don't have to do that.
Beautiful Brad was like, don't worry, I'll shelter her, Michael Benjamin. And I was like, no, I think Chester will shelter her.
As you and Menorah are laying together in the tent tonight, we're getting ready for day 2 of Woodstock 99. She's like, what do you think you should tell me about Michael? What advice do you give her on day 1? You realize he's a complete animal, but you want to
All right.
respect that he's your friend.
There's two things going on here, right?
Yeah.
There's my morality.
Honesty and feelings.
There's my morality, and there's my loyalty to my friends.
Yes. That's
My morality says...
You're battling this.
Yeah.
You're battling
My
this.
morality wants to give her a warning label like they have on a pack of cigarettes. But my loyalty to my friends says that I should talk up Michael Benjamin. So you know what? Fuck it, guy party. That's what I do.
Talk him up.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
is there something wrong with me?
No, not at all. All right, so we wake up day 2. Instantly, we crawl out of the things. Me and you are looking for water. Michael's embracing a menorah. They're still covered in shit.
Right, so I spin a good web. I can do that. I have that ability. I say that, this is just to show how much this dude is devoted. Like, he knew that there was a chance that we weren't going to be able to get our party supplies into the show, and he took it upon himself to sneak those in any means necessary. He's a good friend. He's a good compadre. When he has your back, he has your back. And I've heard he's got a huge cock.
Okay, no, you don't need to lie that hard.
He smuggled dirt weed in his butthole, and we had all the good drugs in the cooler.
It was not dirt weed. I had all the drugs.
But that's right, see?
But he did it.
Yes, I did.
He had an anal bead.
That's right.
Smorgasbord.
Anal smorgasbord.
It
was all, and you didn't know about it though. I didn't reveal it until I poured it all at once.
It was a surprise. It was a micro.
And you guys were like all iffy about it, like, well, I'm not going to take that. It's been in his ass this whole time. I'm like, really, bitch?
But we actually had the clean suitcase because they never got it, so we didn't need the smuggled drugs. But we appreciated them.
Yeah, and I was like, well, someone's going to shove them back up there now, I guess.
We appreciated the effort, and for that, I spoke highly of you to your new lady,
Menorah.
Light the menorah. You light her clitora. Yes.
She might be offended though.
So what happens on morning of day 2? Do we eat breakfast or we just start drinking? Wake and drink?
We start drinking.
Yeah, I'm going to say we wake and do something. I'm going to say maybe a little bit of like snorting coke and like just for pep,
Yeah, because I mean, dude, it is a long festival.
Coke and eggs.
Coke and eggs.
Yes! You can't go wrong with
Coke and eggs!
Snort the eggs with the grease then?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to start a festival day too.
Give a light.
Yes.
Damn.
All right,
so our main stage, goddamn, it starts with Kid Rock.
It starts with Kid Rock?
Yeah, the main stage is pretty fucking dope. Actually, it starts with the Tragically Hip. I don't really know them.
So what are we,
But like the number 2 act is Kid Rock. From there, it gets a little bit weird for this crowd. Because they go from Kid Rock and everything you've heard so far to Wyclef.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Wyclef Jean.
They mixing it up like a goddamn...
No, they're just sprinkling in shit. Mixing it up would be way better. But anyways,
no, it is nice, yeah.
They go Wyclef.
How the fuck are you going to go Kid Rock and to go Wyclef?
I feel like this is a roller coaster of drugs this day.
I feel like we're going ham for Kid Rock.
Because we're on coke. And that's what I mean, right?
Oh, yeah. What's it called again? Coke and eggs.
We did yeah, it's
like you don't remember Chevy Chase.
You know how it's like on St. Patty's Day?
Oh, yeah. Like
you have kegs and eggs.
Well, we have Coke and eggs.
Well, on some Miami holiday, they have Coke and eggs.
Woodstock 99, baby.
Eggs and cocaine.
What kind of eggs were they coked all the way through?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right, so day 2, we're there. Yeah,
we're nuts. Right?
We're going ham as fuck.
Right, we're pushing people. We're getting boners.
You're getting shitty about it.
I feel like somebody's got to shit at this point.
No
I've
doubt.
been shitting the whole fucking time.
Well, yeah, you're covered.
That's all I've been doing, guys.
So, following our Alpha's lead, we just go back to like the shitty pools and stuff, and just go nuts. Like,
I feel like we've got enough sense. We're not slipping and sliding in the shit pools yet.
You're actually
we're
squatting.
There already.
You're squatting.
Oh, we are. Yeah,
we're already covered in
We're already there. Yeah, we got there pretty early.
Once you start walking in it, you're like, fuck it. You're barefoot.
So we miss Wyclef, which is a bummer.
Yeah,
most of it.
Is that a bummer though? Is Wyclef a
in that
bummer?
lineup? Probably not. Yeah. So we get cleaned off. We catch the tail end of Counting Crows.
Counting Crows.
So we get to hear him play Mr. Jones. Because that's what I really wanted.
So is it us, just me and you, or is Michael and Menorah with us?
Oh no, Michael and Menorah with us.
Okay, so they're rocking with us,
right? Until.
Yes, let's do it.
Can I waste one of your cigarettes?
Yes, you can.
Dave Matthews Band.
So I don't have another fucking goddamn thing.
Dave Matthews Band is where it all goes wrong.
That's where it breaks. It breaks down. That's where it breaks down.
Doesn't he have greatest elevator hits?
But how does it break down with Dave Matthews? Obviously, it's Michael. Has Michael cleaned himself off at this point, or is he still in blackface? We're covered in feces.
Wait a second.
Okay, so
It's not blackface, it's feces face.
actually, the mud puddles were not even from rain. They didn't rain the whole weekend. It was like from a busted pipe or some shit.
It was all shit and piss.
Yeah.
I mean, you were covered in it too.
Right. But Dave Matthews, Michael, by the way, his feces face has kind of dissolved because it's rubbed against the other girl's feces face.
Oh yeah, they've been making out.
Yeah, and it's just like grinding against each other and drying up and crusting off and flaking off.
Yes.
Like two shit zombies making out.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually they clean the shit off each other from just
Not a living shit.
just from fucking friction. From shit trend.
Shit
trend.
You have to control the speed later on.
Fucking retarded.
All right. So day two.
We're at Dave Matthews.
Yeah, we're at Dave Matthews.
And Dave Matthews is calling out something very woke. But it's 1999, so it doesn't quite have his mind
Yeah, it doesn't
wrapped around it
register,
yet.
yeah.
So Michael is like 2015 woke.
Yeah.
Because he's always ahead of us.
Oh, absolutely.
Right now, he's probably 2040 woke.
Oh, yeah.
And so, but back then he was 2015 woke.
Yeah.
And Dave Matthews was calling out some shit, and Michael was getting mad, festering with anger.
It's like, Menorah, wait here.
Yeah.
She tries to say, no, not now. I'm like, no, always.
She just grabs you by the collar, your front collar, and pulls you close and says, "Do what you must."
Do what you must. I support you, Alpha, my Alpha. All right, so what happens?
Michael jumps up, and Dave Matthews is startled.
But this is 300,000 people, so he gets on stage.
Right.
Okay.
And immediately he's like, oh, this might be bad for me. And, God bless you, you think about Guy Party. And so you pull out your boner and you play the drums with it for a bit. They didn't show that part in the documentary.
Yeah. Michael's obviously getting tossed. But he yelled "God Party" out a few times.
Right.
Michael's gone.
Right.
So it's just me, you, and Menorah, and we're listening to Bush or
we're at Dave Matthews right now.
Dave Matthews.
And then we're about to turn around and be like, we got to do something about this. Our friend just got tossed. But then we hear that beautiful siren.
So who got tossed like a salad?
You know where I'm going with this.
Michael's kicked out, yes, and
Michael's kicked out, and we want to be concerned. But the next act comes up. And it's our girl.
Alanis Morissette.
Yes.
It's like two gays.
Raining Angels.
So, obviously, we're obligated to stay at that point and fuck Michael. He's on his own.
Do we start finger fucking Menorah or just let her, no, we don't do
she
that.
finger fucks us.
Yeah. She fingers her asshole.
She's got two in each one of us.
She's like, Michael won't care.
Wow, it's so nice that you guys don't care about my asshole girlfriend.
No, I mean, at this point, we look back as she's fingering us and we see her dong flopping. We're like, oh, Michael man dodged a bullet.
Alpha. What? Oh, boy.
Good, because I'm not Mac. I'm not Mac at all.
But you had no idea. You didn't get that far.
Yeah, you're right.
She's like, rain on a wedding day.
We're like, isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
Yeah. We look back and there's a dude fingering us. Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think? Where's Michael?
Just look that way.
Michael's outside
right,
at this point.
Yeah, at this point, we don't even care. He's gone.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the thick of it.
Yeah, we're in the Atlantis crowd right now.
We've been violated. Like the documentary wanted to say, talking about showing tits, we were literally finger banged by Menorah.
You want to go from one extreme to a fucking other? You know what the follow-up was to Alanis Morissette?
What was it?
Limp Bizkit.
Are you serious?
No joke.
That's
Immediately
hilarious.
after.
How do you go Alanis to the Limp Bizkit?
Alright? Fucking Fred Durst going retarded out there.
Yeah.
Wasn't the Hootie the Blowjobs there?
Yeah, I thought they were too, yeah.
Okay, so Limp Bizkit takes the stage, and just like in that documentary, you know, come on, what's that song? Help me think of it. Like,
I did it all for the Nookie.
no,
The
not
Nookie.
that one. It's like, something about a chainsaw. I'll fucking cut your ass raw.
I cut your ass
Oh,
raw.
yeah, that's a good one.
Chainsaw.
I might break something tonight.
Break something tonight.
Yeah,
something
I will fucking face raw with a chainsaw. And if you do something this night, break your fucking face tonight. Give me something to break.
Yeah.
Something to break. Give me something to
You know
break.
how he's like on that plywood?
He thought that was dope, and I probably would have thought that too.
That was dope.
If I was a performer, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do that. He didn't know people were dying.
Yeah, he really didn't, you know? Like, I'm going to go nuts. There's 300,000 people in front of me. Fuck
Right.
yeah, I'm going nuts.
I just love how, like, and this is foreshadowing, but, like, the next day, like, Red Hot Chili Peppers are playing, and they're like, man, I need you to go out there and tell people to calm the fuck down. There's, like, fires everywhere and shit. And then they come out and they play Fire by Jimi Hendrix. Come on, baby, light my fire. And they're like, oh, that's the opposite of what I told you to do. You fucking fuckers. But that's so rock and roll, man.
That's day 3. We got to get through. All right, so day 2.
So get this shit. After Limp Bizkit is Rage.
Oh, my God.
No wonder these kids went to fucking nuts.
Is Michael still out of the fucking building at this point?
He's mulling his way back in.
Because when they had the
He
plywood,
mulled in once. He can mull in again.
like, he shits all over the plywood, and then it just falls down. No, yeah, Michael's still kicked out.
There's like 2 plywoods for like the singer to jump down onto.
Yeah.
And there's like one and like the drummer like jumps onto it and it's like covered in shit and he slips and he falls into the crowd and you never see his fucking face again. And the lead singer's like, oh, I'll jump onto the other one.
Yeah. I'll be the fucking guy. I got up on the board. Chester's like, just wait here with me and Menorah. And I got up there, and they excited me too much. I shit on the board. I fell down into the crowd, and we're separated at this point.
All of us?
All
so
of
Michael's fucked.
Michael's kicked out. You're with Menorah.
I'm with Menorah. I'll take care of it.
And I'm fucking somewhere over 10,000 people deep.
Now we're going to the missing persons tent. I feel like we have to wait until about 3 a.m. and go to a quiet part of the Air Force Base, not around the rave tent, because they do have a 24-hour rave tent.
Yeah.
So get away from that and do the guy party call.
What is the guy party call? Is that... No, here. So...
That's a good question.
Recently, I was editing the Guy Party Adventures Cleveland edition, and I created the Guy Party Bible. For everything that needs to be remembered, I'm writing it into this fucking moleskin fucking journal.
That's a great idea.
So, with that being said, what is the Guy Party call? How do you find me as I shit and fell into a pit of garbage?
Are you painting your nails over there?
Is there a call? What is the call?
Who day? Who day?
Who Day! Who Day is the Guy Party fucking call.
That would be a good one.
I mean, I'm down with that.
I got a better one.
Maybe like PBR.
GP! Hold your legs together!
Guy Party. By like, Guy Party.
Yeah, like a horn that like a Viking horn that does
That's what I was thinking.
He's got the...
We have to have like a flag too that we can raise.
So that,
it's just like a fucking like dong or something. It's not even like in like a rectangular shape. It's just like a flowing
phallus.
cloth that's like looks like a dong and buzz. It's just like they fly in the wind. Like, oh, the Guy Party flag has been raised. Blood has been spilled on this
Blood
day.
has been spilled.
Would it be a half-mast?
We die for our Guy Party.
Dude, we would be the fucking most retarded Vikings ever.
Dude, and that is for the next podcast. When Guy Party tries to storm England. Guy Party. Guy Party. So we're on day 2. Where are we at on day 2? Limp Bizkit? Oh yeah.
Yeah, day 2. After Limp Bizkit is Rage. And then after that is Metallica.
Jesus Christ, man. They really pumped it.
I know, right? Like, yeah. That's too much fucking energy.
That's insane.
Limp Bizkit, then Rage, then Metallica. That's a rock show. That's all it is. It's a rock show disguised as a peace show.
No wonder the fucking thing burnt down.
No doubt. No doubt.
Let's figure it out. Menorah and Michael get married on day 3. Me and Chester raging with Menorah.
Yeah, you know who leads off on the main stage on day 3?
Well, hold on. We got to complete day 2. How do we complete day 2?
We all completed Menorah.
Oh, we can't do that. That's Michael's wife.
You say we all completed her or completed in her? Oh my god.
Completed in her, yes. So, Michael, are you okay with us running a train on your woman?
I mean, would you be?
No. That's what I'm asking you. You just met this girl.
So?
Doesn't matter. We gotta protect her. Alright, Rage Against the Machine. Menorah's going nuts. She's like, man, I gotta find Michael. Michael is the love of my life.
God damn, no wonder these people fucking rioted.
Mm-hmm.
Rioted?
The fucking Saturday night lineup totally shit on the Sunday night lineup.
I mean, what, like...
Okay, so...
I know Chili Peppers were there.
Right, but it started out dope, right? But totally different. Like, it started out on the East stage, which is the main stage. Willie Nelson. And that's fucking dope. That's cool. We got Everlast. Then Elvis Costello. Still chill as fuck, right?
Wow, he had to be in his 60s or 80s
Then
at that point
Jewel.
still.
You say 60 or 80 at that point.
It was 99.
Right?
And then they finish up with...
no, then they go to Creed. I know.
What?
That
Shut
religious
up, I love
bullshit.
Creed.
Alright, well, let's...
And then they finish
You
with
just say
Red Hot
racist
Chili
bullshit?
Peppers.
You just call Creed racist?
I said religious.
Well, here, let's back up to the Guy Party.
Sorry,
story.
I don't mean to offend religious people.
Oh, I don't
if you
care
like
about
this
that.
shit, I
Creed
mean,
isn't all religious.
it's all good. But
I'm with you. I don't like
fucking
Creed.
like Creed.
But,
Creed is good.
well, that's where you're getting married.
it's not a fucking weak ass lineup considering the other, like the Friday and the Saturday night.
When Saturday blows your fucking gourd out, yeah.
Yeah, and then they finish with fucking Jewel, Creed, and Chili Peppers. Chili Peppers is cool, but still, it's no fucking wonder they rioted on Sunday. With that, like the night before, they were just raging hardcore, and then you throw that shit on them.
Yeah, alright, so we take Menorah back to the tent, and we're like, Menorah, it'll be alright.
Yeah, fucking.
We're gonna find Michael the next
We
day.
got something.
Day 3, the last day. We gotta leave at this point, but we gotta find Michael. And Menorah is very worried for Michael, because they gotta get married, you know? We gotta close it up, guys.
Yeah,
Alright, so day 3.
day 3.
Michael hasn't surfaced yet. We gotta give him something. Like, he's been kicked out. I don't know. How do we get Michael back in the picture? That's the story we have to tell.
Oh, we don't get Michael back. We don't.
But he's gotta marry
But-
Menorah.
You know who we get back? Goldie fucking Showers.
He comes back all dragged out.
Holy shit. Fucking E.T.
Michael comes back full Goldie Shouters.
Shouters.
It's
Lamb
like
chowder.
Kenny Powders.
Fucking.
Was Ozzy there?
Has being that close to Boston made you talk like this?
Apparently.
Chowder.
Goldie Showers.
Wait, her
Chowder.
name was Menorah. Maybe her Jewish side is rubbing off on you.
So Goldie comes back,
Got a shotgun on.
and you and me we know what's up, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, Menorah is confused because she's like, who is this queen?
Yeah, because he shows up as Goldie.
He shows up as Goldie, and we're like, oh, yes, we're so excited. And she's like, what? It's just some trashy blonde. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
She doesn't see it. And then, like, you walk up to her, and it's like a scene out of a Disney movie where the Disney princess and the prince meet after some sort of horrible separation.
Yeah.
But I also feel like he's coming presented as Goldie Showers to marry her as such. He's like, this is me and all my beauty. Love me as me.
And like they split like a sheet of acid, and then it turns into like Aladdin, and like they're flying on a magic carpet, and he's like, as Goldie, like on the magic carpet, like, I will show you the world.
Sing the song, and I'm gonna give you the end of the story. Sing it for me, come on. I will show you the world. Come on.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, sing it.
I gotta look at the lyrics.
All right.
This is getting fruitier by the minute.
I used to have it on my phone, but it fucking goddamn corrupted memory.
So this is how it ends. Day 3 as everything's burning down. Chester's not singing it, but it's playing out of the speakers as Goldie picks up Menorah.
All right.
A whole new world.
So I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid.
Yes.
Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? And this is, mind you, a still shitty Goldie Showers.
I mean, he's still covered in feces.
Right, but he's got a wig on.
He's trying to put his makeup on, but there's still shit smeared to the side of his face.
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. And they're just like little turd crumbles are like it's almost like a dust trail from the carpet going into the air. And like they show like the turd like dusty crumbles falling on the village, and they're like, oh, not again.
And then we get him to the front of the stage. Mm-hmm. Chili Peppers are fucking jamming. We find somebody that's because everybody can get certified to marry people now.
We need a priest.
Did your cousin get certified and married Luke to somebody?
Yeah. So we're up front on stage.
Should we get Flea butt naked to do it?
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know he's worthy. I just feel like we're in the middle. Like, he still smells like feces, and everyone's, like, stepping away. And Menorah's, she's still got feces on her, because that's how he found her.
You know what I imagine it as? Like, Michael's on the stage, right? And like, Menorah's in the crowd, but she steps out, and, like, there's this, like, it parts way, and she steps out. And it's like Forrest Gump when he's like at the Washington Monument in the reflecting pool, and Jenny comes into the water, you know? Yeah. And Michael's like, Menorah!
Menorah!
Does the water turn into chocolate?
But it's just like, it's like a running together and like a grasping and a hugging.
Yeah, and it's Chili Peppers, and they're like, give it away. Wait. Tonight is a special night. It is like hugging each other. Like you said, like the seas spread and they're just embracing each other.
Are you sure they weren't singing Get It Away, Get It Away?
And then Michael just shits his diaper.
Now you got a diaper on.
Because all the anxiety just shits himself.
But you know what? Please butt naked. He approves.
Did he pull his diaper down to pull the beads out earlier then?
Do you remember that time we were at... this is going to be way off... It's going to sound way off topic. But you remember that time we were at Jake's And Preston, not the new Preston, the old Preston, Jenny's Preston was there, and Preston got naked, and then Jake was like, oh, hell no, and he got naked.
Yeah.
Like, the out-shaming of it all. I feel like Flea would be offended that Michael was, like, being more shameful than him, and they would go into a shame-off.
So they're just, like, showing each other's dicks, and they're just, like, rubbing each other, like...
Right. So, Michael.
Me and Flea?
You and Flea are in a shame-off right now. How do you defeat him?
I throw my feces at him. And all I gotta do is touch myself onto him.
Message from the master.
And then they rub their dicks, he marries Menorah, and then...
Flea ejaculates on them both.
Guy party.
Gooseheads rubbing back and forth.
That's the way that a rock star endorses a wedding like that.
Guy party.
So, now we know how Guy Party left Woodstock 99. Did we ever riot? I feel like we started, like, throwing some shit around during Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, but...
We just got so moved by it that, yeah, we were just breaking shit. But, did we start any fires?
Wait, so was there a big fucking riot on
No,
Sunday?
I mean, we ended up hanging out with the bands in the back, dropping ass and drinking beer.
Oh, okay, so we missed the riots altogether.
They're like, yeah, this is dudes from Guy Party. Come on back.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so we were back partying with those guys.
We were probably distracting the security guards from getting out there and stopping that shit.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
The next day when they're coptering the bands out, they're like, fucking leave that grimy guy. That bitch looks gross too, Menorah. Guy Party. Chester and me are on our way back to fucking Cincinnati.
Way to thanks and leave us behind, fellas.
But it doesn't matter, because your story is going to come to fruition later on, because you are the Lizard King.
Does it?
And that's...
Dun, dun, dun.
It does. It does. So, on that note, we're going to wrap it up. Woodstock 99, great documentary. Check it out. Guy Party's version is better. And tune back in to hear how Michael becomes the Lizard King, because he's got many more adventures to come. And on top of that, do you guys have anything to say before we wrap this motherfucker up?
Hooday football starting soon again, which is fucking awesome.
Can't wait.
Yep. I look forward to winning my fantasy again this year. I won it last year. I'm trying to do it again.
You won your fantasy? What did you win?
$300.
Oh.
I thought he was about to say like $25 fucking...
I thought he was about to say like a White Castle. I thought he was about to say a White Castle crave case.
No, it's a tough competition between 12 fucking people, dude.
$10 hooker and a handful of pocket lint.
I didn't do it lightly though, man. I sacrificed some draft picks that I've been doing for the past 6 years.
We should do a Guy Party like fantasy football, like a sports center, like fantasy football gurus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Call it now, because it'll probably come out mid-season, because, man,
I
got
right
a lot
now?
of pods added. We're going to do AFC North. Place them.
All four?
All four.
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh, wait, right now?
You want us to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. What you got?
I'm going Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Steelers.
Oh, my.
Okay, I'll go, actually, I hate to say it, but, like, same thing as him, like, I reversed his Browns and the Steelers, so Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns.
Okay, I got one.
All right.
Horseshoe guy, kitty cats.
Thank you, Steven.
I'm going to go Bengals, Browns,
Buffalo.
Steelers, Ravens.
You really think the Ravens
No.
are gonna... You just got partying it.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the most
I know.
retarded thing I can think of?
And the Indian head.
Chester's won many of fantasy football championships.
Two.
What do you honestly think
Three.
it's going to end up being?
Oh, the division?
Names to the queen.
Yeah. Like, if you were putting money on it. Dude, that shit, it was tight, but not that tight.
What?
Did you just fart? Or was that Michael?
Oh, no, that was me, but I'm sorry. It's some loose flatulence.
That's a stress one.
Yeah, I mean,
Stress fracture. in the
it's
neck.
hard to say, man, because it's like, it all depends on Lamar Jackson. I feel like if he can't throw and he's just a running quarterback, they'll figure his ass out. And he'll turn into the next version of Colin Kaepernick or RG3.
Let's off of Bengals
I
second.
think he's sitting in his shit line.
And so it all depends on Lamar Jackson's ability to throw.
His
I think, on the Baltimore. But I think he is better at throwing than, well, besides Michael Vick, any of these running quarterbacks. So I do feel like there's a pretty good chance that they'll win the...
Look at Mahomes.
I don't think Mahomes is a traditional running quarterback. He's still kind of a pocket one that has a good ability to scramble.
I know. People fucking really are saying that he can, just because he can really launch the ball.
Yeah. I mean, he's more of a throwing quarterback.
He can launch that fucker.
I mean, I feel like Big Ben is done, and I feel like the Steelers are starting to become dysfunctional.
Yeah.
I feel like they're on the downturn. I could be wrong. The Steelers...
I think you're right.
He did this.
And then I feel like Cleveland's really good year was an anomaly rather than...
I agree.
I know, dude.
It's just a bunch of piece shit, kind of like the 2010 Bengals.
You don't think the Browns are going to do good at all?
Oh, I think they got playmakers, but... At the same time, it's Cleveland. It's a fucking franchise
but I really think that
dysfunction.
they're turning it around. I think that they are.
I think like Javion Clowney washed up the guy that caught the one-handed pass. No, Clowney signed with the Browns.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think they're really turning around, like slowly but surely. Like that's why I don't mean I'm not trying to have hope for the Browns,
but too bad Baker's a fucking turd.
I think he's good.
He is, but he's Andy Dalton good.
I know, but I don't know.
Well,
we'll see.
He's like night and day good. He's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde good.
Andy Dalton good. If you got a good defense, you could probably take him on a run, but he ain't got a Patrick Mahomes or Brady,
Okay, so obviously Brady's on his way out. I mean, there's no way he's going to go for another 4 or 5 years.
42 now or some shit?
Yeah.
I don't even think he'll get this year.
But, so Mahomes is the future quarterback, obviously. Is it Lamar Jackson that's going with him? Or is it somebody else? Jared Allen?
Ew, what? With Brady?
What?
No, the Buffalo quarterback. Oh, no, I said Jared Allen. I mean Josh Allen. Yeah. Is it Josh Allen?
Yeah,
is it fucking... Is it that dude out in L.A.
He's
now?
got Diggs and shit, though. Why would he leave?
Herbert or whatever? Justin Herbert?
Burrow. Well, that was...
I know. People are going to look back and... I hope that people are going to look back and say, damn, I wish we would have taken Herbert instead of fucking Burrow.
I don't think we will.
I don't think they will either. Do you think it's going to be Burrow and fucking Mahomes? Because that would be dope.
I think it's going to be Burrow. Well, if Burrow lives up to the billing, which I think he will, but if the Bengals get him killed... Do you want anything other sounds before I say the last thing? But
but Burrow is great, but it's like when teams like realize that they have like that kind of player that can elevate them, it's like they still add additional pieces to it. Like the Broncos had Peyton Manning, they have to like add a couple pieces, add a new wide receiver, throw in a good defensive end, or but to go opposite Von Miller or whatever.
Yeah.
And my point is that they have to make moves. It's not just that you have this generational talent fall into your lap. You have to have the ability to surround that generational talent with the kind of players that can take you to a championship.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't know that the Bengals have that ability. I don't know that they've...
The only thing I'm worried about...
I agree.
The only thing I'm worried about is the O-line still. The only thing right now.
Oh, yeah, Riley Reef already got dinged up. But I'm going to tell you what, man. I think they're going to get him killed this year. And I was all for Jamar Chase. But from what I'm hearing from camp, goddamn, dude, they probably should have took Panay.
Well, I'm hearing
because the O-line is just bad, or because Chase is not doing so hot?
They're rocking them, dude. They said that offense looks like shit. Yeah.
Oh, man.
They gave Burrow an off day because how bad it's been.
I heard that apparently he was not feeling great on his knee.
Fucking Boyd even came out in like a press conference. Like you could tell he's like favoring his knee and
I don't
shit.
like hearing this shit, but it's
great.
The shit that's coming from these notifications every day on my phone, and I'm like ignoring it, and I just swipe it. Like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first day of camp. I believe in the team. They'll figure it out. Do you remember when we went to Cleveland? This guy we met in the bathroom, he was a Steelers fan. He said, "Don't sleep on Mike Hilton."
Oh yeah,
I don't remember that. Well, I do. He's the stud of fucking the camp. Like Mike Hilton,
he's cornerback, right?
Ex-Steeler cornerback, yeah. But on that note, I don't want to keep you booze heads fucking hanging out any longer than you need to be. Thank you for fucking tuning in. We love you guys. Keep fucking checking us out. Guy party, guy party, guy party.
I'm mad that I can't remember this thing that I was going to say about something really funny that I thought was the funniest thing of the Cleveland trip that Chester did or said, but I can't remember what the fuck it was.
Guy party.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You forgot to laugh, wasn't it?
God party, baby.
Check us out on TikTok, fucking Twitter, all that shit. Until the next episode, we'll talk to you guys later.
Guy party!